platforms right now. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great, fantastic day so far. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Appreciate it. We are getting started. We're live here on all the platforms, but I can read all the chats, so don't be afraid to definitely talk so I can read what you guys have to say. Welcome to the streams. Currently, I am trying to buy some Pokecoins so I can host the raids and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what's happening. Cat, whatever. You're first. You're number one. How are you doing today, my friend? Good to see you. It's good to see a different name there. Usually, some of the usual suspects are first to try and redeem that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you, my man. I could close that out now. Don't need that open. Hey, Save, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Alright, I have to go to my tabs I have open here for red site. Switch some things over to be able to see it. Let's see, I'm gonna go on that one, then this one. Click on that one. There we go. That should all work. Hey, Real TGJ, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. They sold it. Joe bought Niantic. They sold it. Oh man. Who else wants to tell me? Who else has some news for me today? I'm just curious. Anybody else have any news they wanna share with me?
Just subscribe.
Here to hear my
Thanks
thoughts.
To Placid Sun 9211 for my sub gift.
Eager to hear me.
Good job, Joe. You bought Niantic.
Oh, Niantic. Yes, I have absolutely zero money now due to that absolutely insane purchase I made. So hope you guys are ready to fund literally everything that I'm gonna need now. Good to see y'all. Welcome on in. We are gonna get into some thoughts. I was hoping to have some more time before stream, but I had some things I had to prepare in advance. Logan, thanks for the follow. How you doing today? Good to see you. So it might be why is there no music right now? It might be a mix of there we go. Why are we not on shuffle? What's going on here? There we go. Sorry about that. Hoping it's not gonna be crazy pay to win. You share that concern with quite a few people. Quite a few people are concerned about that. It's probably one of the most common things I've heard regarding the sale of Pokemon Go. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. Except for GoFest this year, oh heck yeah, dude. The only thing I can see is there might be a lot more time-gated items, like in Monopoly, that you could just pay money and access early, like Dice, and some are just price increases. I mean, is that inherently a bad thing if things can be made available earlier if you pay for it, and then wait for when it's free? I understand people might not like the idea of it, but you don't have to buy it early. You know what I mean? It's more of self-control at that point. Val owns Scopely. Imagine that. Wait, she's Saudi Arabian? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. They sold Pogo and kept the same programming group. Win nothing. Someone else said, oh, Joe, Mom, I'm already in a Scopely ad. Dude, someone told me that. Someone told me that in the comments of my reel I made on Instagram. I said, what are they talking about? And I went to Scopely's Twitter post, and I saw me in the video. I was like, oh my god, I didn't even know I was in it. I thought someone was just making up stuff, just trying to start trouble, but I was really in it. Hey, Lunatic, what's going on? Trying to look for my raid hour. Thank you. Just hope the actions speak louder than words based on the promises in Scopely's blog post. Indeed. I'm trying to think if I want to get into more beforehand or more afterwards, if people are going to start asking for my friend code at some point. Call it a Deoxys in the wild somehow? Was it disguise? Was it Azura disguise? Ooh, Gilly? Gilly trying to pop off? Alright, I'll do a raid with Gilly for the friendship. Why? He's in Toronto. Is he like at a Drake concert or something? That's the only explanation I can think of. Hey Samuel, what's up, man? Hey Dreamer, I'm doing alright, man. How you doing today? Alright, let's get through this raid. We're just warming up here. People are asking questions about the sale of Pokemon Go. People want to hear my thoughts. In case you guys have not seen any of them yet, I have 2 versions of a short form video that's out right now. YouTube has the shortest version because I didn't want to make it too long. I did make an almost 3-minute short for Instagram and TikTok if you guys want to see the longer version of it. I feel like I need to make a long form video. I just need to make sure I have all my thoughts gathered together, but we can at least talk about it on the stream here. It wasn't fake Deoxys and you found Deoxys in the wild. How? I would need you to explain that one to me. It might mean no more remote raid cap, but increase the price would be 250 coins for remote raid pass. Though See Monopoly Go is catering to the whales where money will progress you. Yeah, you know what's interesting about games like that? That model's been around for forever. If you guys remember, what's that for game? I even put some money into it and I have regrets about it later on because it was such a dumb game. That game that Arnold Schwarzenegger was paid to advertise, the war game. I can't remember the name of it. I was in it. I had one of the strongest factions in my state till just things burned to the ground. Will Pokemon Go be more pay to win? There's a possibility. There's a possibility. My bad. It was a Galarian bird you caught. Oh, okay. See, now that makes sense. A Galarian bird off instance makes a lot of sense. Wait, you got a hundo Galarian bird he caught in a Master Ball? The amount of things that need to line up in order for that to happen is insane, dude. If that's true, that's insane. Congrats on that. Raid Shadow. No, not Raid Shadow Legends. What is it called? Oh my god. I am racking my brain right now trying to remember the name of that. Am I going to Goat Fest? So far, just Jersey City. I don't have the time off for Paris. Unless, I don't know. We'll have to see. Mobile Strike. Thank you. Mobile Strike's the game. Thank you, Sleeping Bean. Mobile Strike. That you could play for free, but a lot of things are time gated. Or if you put money into it, you could skip everything and then just, destroy people. But of course, you stand no chance against somebody that has a high credit card limit. You and your peeps get destroyed. So I know what that's like, especially when you make alliances with people and then people turn on you.
What with teeth just
OG, subscribe. Thanks for the 51 years, man. Appreciate you. Got Jersey City Sunday afternoon. Nice. Very cool. What's the orange Pokemon? Says AR. What orange Pokemon are you referring to? Not gonna go to Paris either. Just got home from work. Hey, welcome home, man. Dude, boy, can I just say something? When I woke up this morning, I thought, I get to relax after being up until 4 o'clock in the morning the other night after making that video about the new Pokemon Go updates. I thought today was just gonna be a chill day and I wasn't gonna have to do anything major. Wrong! Oh, God. Why can't I just get a break, man? Why can't I just chill? Shiny luck? I hope so, guys. I hope we get the shiny luck on this one. Let's see. Hoping it's not. Oh, no, I already read that message. Let's see. Shiny. 2109. Not the shiny. I'll use 1 silver for this. Now it's a Joe stress day rest up. Thank you. Yeah, I think I might delay making a long form video just in case I learn more information, but I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna do that just yet. I do want to make a longer form video about my thoughts, basically just trying to calm people down. The people are kind of just like, I'm just gonna end, I'm not playing Pokemon Go anymore, I'm gonna stop here because of whatever they may have heard or maybe experienced in a past game with Scopely. And I'm not necessarily saying that's like a wrong thing to do, but Pokemon Go is built differently, and from what I am hearing, what I am told, the teams that work on different games are rather autonomous. So they're able to manage their game. I'm sure they have whatever financial responsibility to Scopely to make sure that they get their piece of the pie. But as far as we know, the Pokemon Go team is moving over, and they're going to have autonomy over the game still. But one thing that they did say that they were looking forward to was further support in learning more about games, because Scopely is a giant when it comes to it, and they have a lot of titles under their belt, so they know what they're doing. And we'll see what Pokemon Go decides to implement from whatever Scopely teaches them. I don't know. We'll see. Can you add me? Join the next train on the next raid. This was not my raid, number 1. Number 2, I will put my code up to host raids when we get closer to 6 o'clock. We have about 20 minutes to go. I don't want to put my code up too early because what happens is people take up the spaces early, and then we get to a point where I'm full and I have to remove people and cycle through people, and it slows us way down. And I prefer for that to happen later in raid hour and not towards the beginning. $3.5 billion plus some other odds and ends in there. I think that brings it closer to $3.8 billion. So it sold for quite a bit of money. How will this affect LeBron James' legacy? You know, I haven't heard that one in a while. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Yo, the Buzz, what's going on, dude? We were chatting briefly on Insta a few days ago. What's going on? All right, man. How you doing? I'm tired, which I'm about to crack open this non-sponsored drink that is sitting on my desk right here.
Well, there's a lot to talk about and only so much space in the text box. Sheesh.
That's very true. I don't know how well that was heard, but there's a lot to talk about today. As long as Joe remains a notable trainer, we're okay. Well, we'll have to see how that's going to go. As far as we were told, nothing is changing, at least right now. So things are remaining as is. Hey, what's going on? Tin Can Sniper, good to see you. Hark! Good morrow to thee, fair soul. How dost thou fare on this fine day? Good morrow to you, lad. I don't know how old you are, sorry. Mine day goeth well. Do I have any cocoa? It's currently Wednesday for me. That's Thursday, my dude. Thursday is Tapu Cocoa Day. Well, not day, but it's when it comes in. Afrojack, what's annoying? Don't forget to reset the Shiny count. Yeah, I did see that before I went live. I don't have the counters built into my stream deck just yet. I could like do that in 2 seconds, I suppose, if I created an action. I figured I'll just type the command. Let's see. The red thing where it says raid pause. That's annoying because my raids are not existent right now. Because they're, okay, I shouldn't say they're not existent. That's a lot of raids happening before raid hour. All of them are going to end in 2 minutes, except for that one, those 2 Lucario. So a lot of them are going to be clearing up. I have 10 gyms around me, which means 8 of them are going to be free for raid hour. The raids are paused because I'm not hosting raids until 6 o'clock. So, I mean, it can be annoying if you want it to be annoying, but we're going to host raids at 6. So, govern yourself accordingly, however you want to do that. Perfect set 0, and then shiny sets 0. Tapu Koko, they will be your favorites tomorrow. That is true. Remember, no matter how kind your children are, German kids are always kinda, yeah, kinda. What I saw on Scopely's website is that you can sign up for the creator program. They haven't added Pokemon Go yet, but maybe they'll add it too. They officially have the game. Maybe they will. Maybe that's what. Wait, Alan? Alan is sending me a Wingull raid? Does he know something I don't about Wingull here? Alan, I know you're not watching the stream right now, but I got 15. So I don't know. I kind of don't want to. I kind of don't want to use the remote raid pass for Wingull. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that. Throttle. How many accounts do I have? Throttle 1. Can I get your code? I'll put my code up shortly, guys. Not putting it up just yet. Need to not flood my friends list just yet. We're gonna get it up. Where can you go to see how much your account's worth? Nowhere. I'm not aware of any tool that exists like that. What do you do if you're in an area where no one plays Pokemon Go, but you need help with a raid? You invite them remotely with a remote raid pass. I mean, you don't need to, they need the remote raid pass. You just need to go to the raid Use your orange or green pass, and then invite individual people that are on your friends list to that raid. That's what you do. Filthy Casual Allen. He's so casual. He's just hosting wing raids. That's insane. Your friend has a Mesprit? Is that what you're saying? Mesprit? Not Mesrat, Mesprit. You bought a DJI Mic Mini yesterday, and it's awesome. Hey, congrats on that. Nice and light, and can be hidden a lot more easily than this guy. But I don't think I'll be upgrading anytime soon. Saving money. Regular or Alina? I don't know what that means. Alina? Shiny? That's what you're trying to say. You can't type it right. That's all good. What happened with raids? What do you mean what happened with raids? Raid hour doesn't start for 15 minutes. There we go. Like I said, those other raids were ending, and we got just these two that are gonna take us into raid hour. So, but we're not gonna be hosting those at. Regular or Alolan Muck 2500? Is that for Ultra League? I mean, both can be pretty useful, but I think Alolan Muck is the better one. I've seen people use regular Muck too. Cantonian Muck. Bought the 2-pack that comes in a charging case with the receiver. 11 Savard. That's always a better way to go to get the 2-pack. I bought the original back when it was the only game in town. The original first DJI mics. Still got them. And then I got the DJI Mic 2 with my Osmo Pocket 3. And I also still have the original Rode Mic 2s before they the new version that had added 32-bit float on it. Exclamation code does not work in TikTok chat, guys. Sorry. I'll put my code up shortly, and you guys can add up. The delay is intentional because the longer I have my code on screen, the faster my list fills up, and then when we get to a point where I'm full and I can't add anyone else, I have to painstakingly remove people manually in order to make space for other new people that want to come in and raid. So just we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Hang tight. Definitely need to invest in those mics. Yes, you can get the Hollyland mics. I hear those are good. I do not have that. I don't plan on purchasing them, but a lot of people speak highly of them. DJI Mic Mini, DJI Mic 2s, the Rode wireless ones that have the 32-bit float point built into it. You can get that. There's quite a few options out there. It just depends on what your budget is and essentially what company you just like better. Hey Shiny Ams, I'm doing alright. How are you? Finally got a raid pass. Nice. Am I gonna be streaming tomorrow? No. I have an Invincible finale to watch at a friend's house, so I will not be streaming tomorrow. And then Patreon game night is happening. What's the oldest Pokemon I've seen in Go that I'm currently holding on to? Wait, I can access the recent option now? Did they fix the UI? I can select. Oh no, wait, that's recent for Pokemon, not recent for your friends list. Never mind. Sorry about that. I got too excited about something that wasn't what I thought it was. Here we go. This is the oldest Pokemon I have. Poliwrath. This is the one I've had the longest that I currently am holding on to. From August 11th, 2016. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that, Toucan. Oh, Tin Can, excuse me. Yeah. We got it. How's New Place treating Val and you so far? Good. We may need to buy a humidifier or two. It's very, very dry here. So might have to do that. Sometimes it's a little hard to breathe for that reason. Largely it's fine. This is many steps up from where we were. So we're loving it so far. Thank you for asking that. All right, so we are about 11 minutes out. Squid with the 45-year resub. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Rip Tupac. He's been gone for a while now, right?
Adopted dad.
Will Nason, thanks so much for the follow. Ahoy there, adopted son. How are you today? About 11 minutes out. I'm thinking in like 2-3 minutes I'm gonna put my code on the screen and we can get people added up. So make sure you guys stick around. Once we hit about 5:53, I believe that's when I'm gonna put my code up on the screen. By the way, just keep in mind when it's time for you guys to join the raid queue, when I give the instruction, make sure everything's in lowercase. I attempted to modify the code to allow caps in there too, but it's just not working for some reason. I'm not done trying to fix it, but it's annoying. I don't know why it's ignoring caps. Like, if you put caps in your username, it's fine, but in the command itself, it will not recognize caps. It's like you never typed it. I'm sorry about that, Squid. Oh, I didn't realize you were denied. I didn't hear about that. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm confused why they sell Pokemon Go and they make the game. It's called business. Hey, look, it's the guy in the Scopely hat. Oh, man. Please invite me to a raid with you. That will be up to you guys if you guys want to raid with me. I will explain as we go. And you guys, it'll be up to you guys to type the instructions I tell you in your chats in order to get into the raid queue. We have a 10-man raid queue that we open and close. We open to get people in. We close it once it's full. We get that group of people in, and then we clear it out, and then we open it again once it is time to host the next lobby. You need to type in not yet because the queue's not open. At least make sure it's definitely not open right now. Let me also switch the scene here. Let me make it clear the queue's not open right now. So if you type the command right now, it won't work. But if you type in !QUEUE, the word Q, space join, JOIN, space, and then your Pokemon Go trainer name, that's what you're going to need to type in when the queue opens up. It will appear on the banner on the screen. It'll change from a red banner to a green banner. And it will have the command in there as well in case you forgot what it is to put in there. But please make sure you type it in lowercase. Type it in lowercase, please. Pokemon Go's not going anywhere, Guru. The simple, short answer, Pokemon Go is not going anywhere. If you guys are curious to hear about my thoughts on it, I'm going to share more of my thoughts after raid hour. I didn't have as much time beforehand, because we also had other questions coming in, not just about the Scopely deal and all that stuff. We're gonna talk about it a bit more once raid hour concludes. So if you guys want to know more about that and also have input on it, whatever you would like to do, we'll do that once raid hour concludes. You're saving your raid passes, waiting for the next raid day. That sounds fine by me. Nah, Squid, I don't think you lay one down. Wait, hold on a second. If it makes you feel better, okay, Six Tricks is sharing his feelings behind it. No, it's okay. No apologies for asking anything. No, you're good. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the Pokemon Company looks at for qualifications or whatever in order to get a creator pass for a Pokemon event. So, I wish I could tell you. They don't really provide any reasons behind being denied either. Hello, Z Jabbar. Hope you're doing well. All right, guys, my code is going up on the screen right there. You guys can start adding me. Up right there is 5:53, like I said. So I was going to put my code up there on that time. Only add me if you intend on raiding Pokemon Go this evening for the Cantonian birds. If you don't intend on raiding, please do not add me. I don't have space for casual friends in Pokemon Go. This space is for hosting. So please only do this if you intend on joining raids I send you guys to. The queue is going to open at 6 o'clock when raid hour begins. Sign up for the spectator interest list for Worlds, so you hope you get lucky on that. Oh, good luck. Hopefully it works out for you. Yeah, if it means anything by saying this, Pokemon Go, sorry. For Worlds, they're expecting a lot of creators to sign up. I'm not sure what the number is for that, but I would probably say it's rather competitive this year. Last year, I think, was a bit simpler because it was held in Hawaii, and it's a lot harder to get to Hawaii than it is the mainland United States. So I think that's why this is going to be a bit more competitive than it normally is. Because it was in Japan, it was in London. So isolated countries, if you will. We got to fly to each one of them because you know they're in the ocean. So it's a little bit harder. This one is the easier one to get to, if you will. Apply for spectator pass. Sounds good, man. All right, guys, who's adding up here? The code is on the screen. The code's on the screen. I got 2 people so far, Gabby and Lincoln. The code is on the screen if you guys would like to join it for Raid Hour. It is for the Kanto birds. Last round of Kanto birdage. If you need candy, if you need Candy XL, if you need Stardust, if you need XP, if you need to build friendship with someone in the lobby, I don't even know how. That's probably a little bit hard to pull that one off. Whatever it is, this is your time. This is your time. I hear here and there and see other friends Discord happening to Pokemon Go. Yeah, the news got around pretty fast today. Basically, the short of it is Niantic sold Pokemon Go, Monster Hunter Now, and Pikmin Bloom, along with the whole game division, minus Peridot and Ingress, not including those 2. And also the staff for the games I mentioned are going with those games to Scopely, and that whole deal was $3.5 billion plus some other technicalities, bringing it closer to $3.8 billion. Ingress and Peridot are going underneath a new company being spun out that's going to be underneath Niantic called Niantic Spatial, because it's going to be more aligned with their spatial mapping initiative, which is kind of where they're focusing now. And my opinion is that the other games that we mentioned, Pokemon Go, Pikmin Bloom, and Monster Hunter Now, they're all titles that Niantic doesn't own. They are licensed, so I think that's part of it. And also, they're not necessarily aimed towards the spatial mapping that I guess Niantic really wants to focus on. So I think that's why they're spinning them out to some and placing with another company, selling it off. That way, they have full control over whatever they want to do next with their spatial mapping, including those games. When it's Raid Hour at my location, it's 6 p.m. every time zone. So when it's 6 p.m. on a Wednesday, that means it's Raid Hour for you. And that's happening in 3 minutes for me. 3 minutes for Raid Hour to begin. The queue will be opening once it's Raid Hour. Queue will open once Raid Hour begins. We have 3 minutes until Raid Hour begins. Make sure you guys get your Pokecoins ready. Get your remote raid passes. Get ready to type in !Q space join space and then your Pokemon Go trainer name. That way you can join in the raid queue. Hey Slade, what's going on, man? What Pokemon is this? We have 3 different Pokemon. It's the Cantonian birds. The queue's not open yet, but my code is on the screen. My friend code is on the screen for those that would like to do Raid Hour. What raids are tonight? The Cantonian birds. Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos. Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos. Some people got upset by me saying Moltres one time, like uno, dos, tres. The bird names have Spanish words for 1, 2, and 3 in their name. What are we talking about here? What are we getting upset over? Why are we gatekeeping how to pronounce a Pokemon's name? Goofy. Don't do that. Need Artie and Zapdos and Lucario? Maybe if Lucario appears later on, maybe we can get that in. I wasn't gonna host that beforehand though. And Signature says, PSA guys, for any trainer level 31 and up, remember you can get a guaranteed rare Candy XL for every 5-star raid boss you catch. C-A-T-H, catch, during Raid Hour. Caught my first Galarian bird the other day and it was a shiny Articuno. Enjoy. I'm extremely jealous. Congrats on that. Brighton, I got shiny for all 3, so no rating for you tonight. All right, sounds good. No worries. All right. We are, well, probably less than 1 minute away at this point. 5:59, 17:59. Thanks for the follow, Nick. I can read Russian. Well, the letters anyway, mostly. All right, I took 1 semester Russian in college. Niklas. Used a Master Ball and didn't know if it ran or not. I mean, GG's on using Master Ball. It wasn't gonna run unless you were speed locked or your auto catcher attempted it already before you got to it. So there's that. All right, 559, Comrade Landorov. And, I do have ancestors that came from old Soviets country. All right, guys, it's 6 p.m. Raid hour is happening. There you guys go. Oh, that did not open the raid queue. The queue is open, but the graphics aren't switching on the screen at the moment. If you guys are watching horizontally, the queue is open. I'm gonna see why that is not working. Give me 1 second. Why are you not working? Caveman, thanks for the follow. Exclamation Q space join space trainer name lowercase letters. Alright, Stream Deck's acting stupid. It's I might have to restart the Stream Deck. It's a Stream Deck issue, I'm afraid. Alright, that's wonderful. So while I'm doing that, get into the raid queue. Stream Deck. Pass. Restart Stream Deck. That's funny. Close like okay. Come on, Stream Deck. Stream Deck opened back up, but the window's currently frozen for whatever reason. No, not. Please do not use all caps. Lowercase everything, please. Lowercase, lowercase, lowercase. There we go. Now it's working. The queue's already open though, anyway. We have 3 people in the queue so far, from what I can see. 3 people in the queue so far. If you guys have not joined the queue yet, there's only 3 in. Got it. Already sent. Cool. Let me accept the people currently in the queue. Exclamation point Q space join space. Need me for this one? You do not need me. No, you don't. I have full faith in you guys. All right, so we have Gavi, Toomey, Enjoy, and Jesse Lee in there so far. If you guys try to get into the raid queue, exclamation point Q. No space in between exclamation point and Q. Exclamation point Q. Then there's a space between Q and join. And after that, there's a space and then your trainer name. Exclamation point Q space join space trainer name. Not Tapu Koko. We got the Galarian birds, y'all. Galar birds. Galar birds. Can I accept yours? I accept them as I see them coming in. So if you did that as soon as I left that, and that's why I didn't see it yet. What level am I? 50. 7 exclamation point. The spelling in the banner, in the green banner. That not the letter Q. It's on the screen for you guys. What about Scopely? Guys, this is Wednesday, not Thursday. Tapu Koko's tomorrow. We have 2 raid hours for the Cantonian birds. 2 raid hours. What do I do? I just got the game yesterday. Oh, you just installed Pokemon Go? Welcome, welcome, welcome. In case you didn't know how things work in Pokemon Go, in order to do raids with other people, you need remote raid passes. So you need to go to your shop. You need to take a look at these fine remote raid passes right here. This is what you need in order to join remote raids. And then once that happens, if you're trying to raid here with me, you need to type in exclamation point the word Q. It's in the banner down below in the yellow text on the right side. Exclamation point Q space join space and then your Pokemon Go trainer name in order to get into the raid queue. I'm your luck charm. Still 3 people in the raid queue. I see people adding me, but not joining the raid queue for some reason. So, guys need to join the raid queue in order for you guys to be counted for this raid. I'm not just taking codes and names from your chats. That doesn't work that way. Jerome, make sure you put the exclamation point symbol in the front and then the word join in there too. Make sure it's all lowercase. Exclamation point Q space join space trainer name, all lowercase. Yep, just like Rachel just did. Yep. T Janair 0741 should be in there now. Yep. Yep, they are in there. That's number 4. But in New Zealand, it's already Thursday. It's true. It's true. I, however, am not in New Zealand. Something to consider. There we go. Jerome is in there now too. Lincoln should be in there now too. Yep. I should put us at 6. I'm gonna just verify really quick that. Yep, we're at 6. We can take 4 more people for the first one. By the way, What's the one everyone wants to do the most? I didn't announce which bird it was, or it doesn't matter. We got all three: Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Hey, Moltres is actually the least common one this time around. Thank goodness. Anyone have a doesn't matter? All right, we'll do Articuno first. How about that? Articuno first. There we go. We'll do Articuno first. I should have mentioned that first. Even Lucario would be fine. I'll think about Lucario. Doesn't matter. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are pretty flexible. All right, we're gonna start with the first 6 we have. I didn't see anyone else attempt to join the queue. Oh, we're at 7. My bad. All right, here we go. I'm gonna get the first 5 in here. We're gonna get Gavi. We're gonna get Enjoy. Actually, let me back out. Seems like I might be missing some people here. Let me look at my friend requests one more time. Enjoy, did you add me? Because I'm typing your name in here and it's not here. Flip Walrus, we should have you now. Thank you. You're number 7. You do Mega Raid? That's not what we're doing at the moment. We're doing Articuno. I'm missing one person that's supposed to add me. So if you can do that real quick for me, that'd be amazing. Thank you. You're Myth Hunter? I think I saw you add me. You're not in my queue though, Nick. Type in exclamation point Q space joint space and then Myth Hunter. You are not in there, so you got to do that in order to get invited. Can't believe Niantic sold Pokemon Go. I wonder if this new company knows the frustration of us players will actually give us what we want. Well, that's what social media is for. Let them know in a respectful way. Gotta enjoy. There we go. Nick, let me see if that works. Nick, do that one more time, but make it lowercase. Make it lowercase. I think that's what it's missing. All right, let's do the Articuno again. Let's got your first set. Poke Alert for Dreepy. How the spawn gets prioritized in nearby too. Isn't that great? Good feature. Good feature. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Enjoy. Gavi. Let's get those 2 out there first. I'm gonna get Jesse and Tigenair. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. TJ. And then Lincoln. It's number 5. There we go. Hashtag Hero Scopely. Someone already made that joke. It was reversal earlier. He just wiped out the Niantic part and put Scopely in there. I got a little bit of a kick out of that. Oh, it's Swedish. Ah, okay. I'm definitely not close then, if that's the case. Myth, M-I-F, and then Flip, and then and then Jerome. All right, there we go. And then I don't know, we're probably gonna send out to some Patreon people that are online for kicks. All right, everyone should have received an invite. Good luck to you. We're gonna be moving on to Zapdos next. If anybody wants to do Zapdos, the queue has been cleared and it is open for the next group of people. If you're interested in doing Zapdos, we're gonna be switching over to Zapdos. If you guys are just now joining and you're wondering how does this thing work, what's going on here? Hi, my name is Lander Alpha. I'm hosting Pokemon Go raids for Raid Hour. It's every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time. It's currently that in my time zone. This week we have Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Raids are switching tomorrow to Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko Raid Hour is next week, next Wednesday, not today. It's not in raids on Wednesday for those that it's currently Wednesday for. If you guys are interested in joining whatever chat you're watching from right now, you type in exclamation point Q, Q-U-E-U-E, space join, J-O-I-N, space your trainer name. Do not spam your username. Do not spam your code. Neither will work, and I will not be reading it. You need to type that command in so that the system I'm using picks up that you are trying to get into the raid queue. It puts you guys into a nice list for me to read so that I can invite you. I would love for you guys to be able to participate, but make sure you guys follow instruction. You guys probably have a banner on your screen that shows you exactly what you need to do. Make sure you read. Reading's important. It's on your screen right in front of you. Just take a look at that. If English is not your primary language, this is an English speaking stream we got going on here. So that's the main thing. So definitely Understanding of English is definitely a plus here. So if you guys are interested in joining, go ahead and hop into Reiki. We're hosting Zapdos, even though it show Articuno there. We just hosted that one. We are now hosting Zapdos for those that would like to do Zapdos. There we go. Cyrus, thanks for the follow. Invite you to a raid. I literally just explained how this works. Please follow the instructions and please read your screen. Luca, if you would like to join in, type in !Q space join space and then your trainer name. Starting tomorrow until Saturday, the only remote raids you'll do are Zakarta Pikachu, and that's a fact. There you go, Cyrus. Cyrus is already down for the next one. Durf, if you'd like to join in, type in !Q space join space, then Durf9340. For Ulysses, if you want to join in, type in !Q space join space Yuli XD Gamer. That way you guys can be put into the queue. And currently, Flip Walrus is the only one in the queue right now. They're ready to go for Zapdos. Delete Martha, make sure you do that again. And make sure everything's lowercase and you put the exclamation point in the beginning. The exclamation point is important. I can't change that. Like, the system I'm using, it has to have an exclamation point in the beginning. It will not read it otherwise. Literally, if I were to show you guys the application I'm using, like, the exclamation point is hard-coded in there. Gotta do that. Thank you, Dalet. Appreciate you. All right, cool. And so while people are joining in, so I was explaining earlier exactly how my morning started off with the news being broken to me at just after 8 a.m. I woke up, I was like, you know that meme of that guy like sitting partially up in bed, squinting, going, that was me looking at that message. I was like, oh, it's real. It's happening. The sale is going through. It was insane. So basically, I heard straight from Michael Stronka. If you guys don't know who he is the senior guy in charge of Pokemon Go. He's just underneath Ed Wu, who is like over all of Pokemon Go. Yeah, the sale is definitely finalized, but there's a lot of positivity, a lot of good feelings, at least being conveyed to us about what's going on here, and that the Go team is excited. I'm sure there's some nerves involved there too, but they're excited. They've been talking about it for a while anyway, more than what we know. Typhlosion, if anyone can join your subs, anybody can join. We're not doing the sub thing. If you want to sub because you like what's going on, you can, but we're not locking it down with subs. Anybody can join it. Just gotta type in !Q space join space in your Pokemon Go name. We still only have Flip Walrus here for Zapdos. Anybody else want to join Flip to do Zapdos before we switch over to a different Pokemon? Anybody that wants to do this, you're more than welcome to. Just got to make sure you type in the proper command. Hello, babe. Hi. There we go. We got Gabe in there. Gavi Toomey is in there. There you go. What's up? All right. Sounds good. Thank you. No, Shiny. I'm sorry about that, dude. How do we join? What? Oh, my wife's telling you. My wife's telling everyone to behave and no sassiness. How do you join and invite me? The instructions are right on the screen, guys. Instructions are right on the screen, right below my code. Make sure it says please type, and then those yellow words right there: !Q space join space Pokemon Go name in chat to join. The instructions are on your screen. Big Lucario, that's not what I'm hosting at the moment. Oh no, I'm okay. I'm hosting raids at the moment. Yuli, let me see if that worked for you, Yuli. I think you need to type that in lowercase, all lowercase. So we have 3 people ready to go for Zapdos. Anybody else? Where do I live? I live in New York. Satoru, what's going on? Good to see you. If you're talking, I can't hear you. I got my earbuds in. What's my opinion on Big Man Blastoise? That's hilarious. You can invite me. I'm not looking for invites, guys. I'm hosting. I'm not inviting. I'm hosting, which is inviting, but I'm not taking invites. Sorry, I said that wrong. Big man Blastoise. Big man Blastoise. So good. We got 4 people in. Let me check my friend requests real quick and make sure I got everyone that wants to join in. If you guys want to join the raids, you have to type in chat !Q space join space trainer name, all in lowercase, no caps. Lowercase, please. Lowercase. Jerome, you should be good to go now. Thank you. Yo, my favorite Pokemon is Feraligatr. What's your opinion on it? Feraligator's okay. I think Feraligatr had some play in PvP at one point. Maybe it still does. Alright, J-Dog should be in there now too. Got you. Anybody else trying to get in? Myth is in there as well. Q join Pogo name. Now you got to put your own name. Now you're in there as Pogo name. That's not your name. If you're at NYC, if you're trying to get in, my dude, you got to type in ! remove to take yourself out, and then do that again, but put a different name instead of that to join. That's only there as a placeholder, so you know what to put there. Unfortunately, that happens a few times every stream. Shiny Raichu from research? Let's freaking go. All right, that NYC, you would be number 7, by the way, to get in, if you can fix that though. Pedro, if you can type that in lowercase, that'll work. In NYC, you got to remove yourself from the queue and then fix it. You have to type in !Q remove NYC and then redo it and put !Q join Mr. No Thank You. Reason why is because I have it so that people can't spam and try to join multiple times. It only lets you do it once, and once you're in there, it ignores the other attempts until you remove yourself and then you go back in. It's for protections. Where's the invite again? You don't see it? Didn't send it yet for Zapdos. That's why you didn't see it. We were waiting for more people to join in. We're at 8 people right now. Should you sell? I just got Umbreon from Prismatic Evolution. Should you sell? Ooh. People are, that's in high demand right now. If you don't want to open it, you can sell to somebody that might want it. Did it work, Pedro? Pedro, you're in there. You're number 8. You're number 8. We just need NYC to fix theirs. They need to type in !Q remove to remove themselves, and then !Q join, and then Mr. No Thank You 1, so that it puts their proper name in there. Accept my friend request. I accepted whatever I had. I'm gonna see if there's more. There are more. There we go. Actually, let me just do this way. Miss NYC, I'm just gonna go ahead and just do what we have. I'm gonna invite you with your username, but in the future, make sure you put your proper name in the command, please. We're gonna get Flip in here. We've been sitting a while. I need to get this going. It's been sitting too long. Gavi. I'm gonna get Myth in here. And then Fred and then Jerome. Oh, someone maxed out for the day. Someone. Okay, I don't have Fred on my list for some reason. Jerome, I got you. Fred Satoru, I don't think you added me in Go yet, man. That's why I typed your name in and it did not appear. We do Pokemon Go. Anyone? Hey, the White Latino. My advice is you gotta catch your own Pokemon or trade with somebody in person with you. That way, because it's a part of the experience. Just having people just trade everything to you at the beginning kind of takes away from it. What's my Go username? My username is Lander Alpha. If you're asking for my code's literally on the screen. Whoever is Pedro, yeah, you didn't add me yet either, Pedro. To you guys, the code has been up there the whole time. You guys didn't add me yet for some reason. Two guys max out. Okay. All right, I might have to stay in this lobby. I don't think everyone's gonna be joining. Oh, yeah, the remote raid passes. Okay, got you. Yeah, it's gonna be the 4 of us. I invited, I don't know how many people. 5 of us. There we go. All right, so I don't know what happened with people accepting invites. If you guys are newer to Pokemon Go, if you didn't know, you need remote raid passes. You need remote raid passes. The queue is now open for Moltres. The queue is now open for Moltres. You need remote raid passes in order to remote raid in Pokemon Go. In case you didn't know, for whatever the reason might be, you do need remote raid passes. I invited everyone that had me as a friend or added as a friend to Pokemon Go. If you didn't add me in time, you were not invited because you weren't my friends list. But I did accept whoever friended me. I'm gonna go and look after this raid and friend whoever else might be sitting there. This is for Moltres. If you guys want Moltres, I cleared the queue. You gotta, if you want this one, you gotta do the command !Q space join space and your trainer name, all lowercase, please. Yeah, Moltres is next. Moltres is next. Yep. Queuing up for Moltres right now. Just putting your code or putting your username in the chat will not work. You need to type in !Q space join space and then your trainer name. If you look at the banner on your screen, thank you so much for the heart, for the roses, Scott. And Satoru for the heart, mate. The command is in the banner. And you need remote raid passes. And it needs to be all in lowercase. Ulysses, lowercase. That Q in the beginning, gotta make that lowercase. It's a bug with the thing I'm using right now. It ignores caps for some reason. I hate it. I tried fixing it earlier today. It didn't work, so you guys gotta enter all lowercase. ASAP, thanks for the rose. Oh, it's Satoru. Why am I see both names. Thank you for the roses, though. Moltres is up next, guys. Moltres up next. Moltres up next. Thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so earlier today, when I was dealing, with the thoughts of like what was going on, like I had to like come to terms with myself first. I was like, oh shoot, the sale's real and actually it's happening. And so then I was like, oh man, I got to get moving. I have to like make a graphic for the news breaking, and then I had to conceptualize some sort of a short form video because I didn't have time to really shoot a long form video at the moment. So I had to do something quick and make it pretty easy to edit and get it out there ASAP. So I got the short form videos on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I got the graphics done for all the platforms. I posted that too. So my morning was chaotic trying to do all that. So yeah, fun times for me. We got the information out there, and the reactions have been very interesting for the sale of Pokemon Go. All right, in 1983, not all that great. Hopefully this won't be too much of a problem to try and catch it just to get moving here. I might even just leave this encounter. You want a Rhyperior? Need to get a Rhyhorn first. Or find a wild Rhydon. They're out there. 2015 is a Hundo for Zapdos, right? I believe it is, yes. Hey, we caught it. Easy. Can you see my Pokemon? I'm hosting raids right now. I can't showcase Pokemon at the moment. Alright, we're doing Moltres next, guys. Moltres next. We do have a 20-something minute one that we can host. So if you guys want Moltres, currently we have, what, 2 people in the queue? We have Ren 93 and Sweaty Cajun 88. If you guys want to join an !Q space join space trainer name all in lowercase in your chat, you have to type that in your chat. The example is in the green banner. It's in yellow text in the green banner. It says please type in the text in chat to join. Make sure you read the instruction. All in lowercase error. All in lowercase. Ulysses. Lowercase. So you have to, that Q in the beginning after the exclamation point, you gotta make it a lowercase Q for it to work. The command ignores caps for some reason. It's not on purpose, but it's something I haven't been able to fix yet. No. Ulysses, like this. I'm gonna type in chat for you. Lowercase, guys. No caps in it. No capitals. All right, now we have in the queue Rin, Sweaty Cajun, Dowlet, Myth Hunter, Drawn Don't Flee, Mr. No Thank You, and Egg Sandwich. Now I'm going to remove myself from the queue because I don't need to be in there. I typed it as an example for someone. And if you guys are saying please and then putting a trainer name, I'm not looking at it because you guys aren't following instructions. I've been telling you what you need to do. Turtles now in there. That's 8 people. We can take 2 more people. Can you join? Yes. Type in !Q space join space trainer name in your chat, and that'll put you into the raid queue. We have a raid queue system that we're using. And we've accepted everyone that has admin B so far. All right, Turtle's in there, Dallet's in there, Egg Sandwiches in there, Mr. No Thank You's in there, John Don't Flea's in there. If you heard me say your name, it means you don't have to type it again. Adewale, you almost have it. You just got to put the exclamation point in the beginning, and then you're good. You just missed that one thing. Jerome, you're in there at number 9, I think. We have 1 more space left for Moltres. Patriot, lowercase, all lowercase. Flip Walrus, I think, is number 10. Yep, queue is closed. We have closed the queue. Adewale, we're going to try to get you on the next one. The queue is currently closed. I'm going to host it for who we have. I'm going to just make sure I accept all the friend requests first. Got Fred finally. There we go. And then we're going to get hosting here. Scopely, please lift the remote limit on day 1 of your takeover. From what I know, I highly doubt that's happening. The Go team is not going to do that. Ren, here we go. Ren, oh, I don't even know if I was saying your name right this whole time. Sweaty Cajun. Dalet. Myth. Someone maxed out for the day. Not sure who it is. So if you hear your name and you're not receiving anything, Joe Don't Flee got you. That means you're the one that maxed out for the day. Mr. No Thank You. Yeah. Good morning, Fukuoka girl. How you doing today? Good to see you. Alright, first 5 have been invited. Then we're gonna get the second half of the group once that button lights up for us again. Thank you to everyone that's been joining the raid queue. I know it's a little bit of adjustment, probably different from what you're used to on whatever platform you're watching on. I do things a little bit differently. I'm doing it so that it's easier for me, for you guys to get in, and it's more accessible for you guys. It does take you guys following instruction for what I tell you to do in order to join the raid queue. Appreciate those that are working with me to follow instructions. You guys are great. Egg sandwich. And also, am I missing Flip? Who did I not get? Oh, not Flip. Not Jerome. I got Turtle. Oh, someone's missing. I don't know who it is. But make sure you guys stay in there. The raid's gonna go out. Who did? Oh, you max? Oh, the one person. Okay, it was Nick that max. That's what it is. Nick is one that max. I didn't miss anybody. We got everyone that time. Perfect. All right, and while we're waiting here, we have 1 more Moltres I can host. I think it's this one. Where is it? The other one? Which one? I think it's that one. So if you guys want to do the other Moltres, the queue is now open. We can do the second Moltres if you guys want it. If you're already in a raid, please don't join the queue. This is for people who are currently just hanging out, trying to get into raids. Make sure you type in the symbol exclamation points. For those of you guys watching on YouTube that have been trying to get in this whole time and you're wondering why it's not working, make sure you have that symbol in the beginning. Make sure it's all lowercase. Ulysses. Lowercase Ulysses. Lowercase. All lowercase. So Adewale, that symbol I just put right above you, you need to put that in front of what you're typing in. The exclamation point needs to be in the front, not at the end. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate you, dude. Show my code. The code has been on the screen the whole time. I'm not sure what you're asking. The code, do you see these numbers right here? For those watching vertically, that is the code. That's been right there in front of your face. All right, Mia, we got you, I think. Let me take a look and see what we have. We currently have Mia. We have Patriot. We have C Millen, aka Everking. Almost. Okay, Adewale, almost. You have a space after the exclamation point. Get rid of that space. The exclamation point and the Q need to be right next to each other. No space in between. So you got it in the right place now. Just get rid of that space, and then you're good. I don't have any new friend requests yet, so here we go. ASAP, make sure you check your spelling there. The word Q is misspelled. Dan, I think we have Dan. We do. We have Mia Patriot, or aka Straithwick, Similn, aka Everking, Edawale, aka Charmeleander. Got them. We do not have Dan. For some reason, I thought they were in the queue. They did not make it in for some reason. Try it again. I'm sorry. Wait, Dan, you were number 1. You did make it in. That's my bad. I missed yours in the beginning. Fred's in there now at number 6. We got 4 more spaces for the second. Ulysses, I do not see you. Here, Ulysses. Copy exactly what I put in. Just don't put your own. Here, hold on, wait. Copy what I just put there, Ulysses, and then put your trainer name after that. You're typing in caps, which the bot cannot see. It's ignoring caps. I don't know why it is. It is. You have to type it all in lowercase, small letters, not the big letters. Can I show my Pokemon? Not the moment. I'm currently hosting raids, my dude. All right, Ulysses, you made it in. You're number 7. Let's go. Yep, you're red. You're good to go now. Gabe, nope. You can join right from TikTok. I'm hosting everywhere, even TikTok chat. You just gotta type the command that's on the screen in the green box there, in your chat. And Makuna, I think we got you now too. Yes, we do. You're number 9. We can take one more person. Just make sure you guys have me all added so we can just get you guys in there as soon as we fill up. Dan, Dan Quach, is that your name? You're already in there, good. You dude, you're number 1. Gabe, I don't see you in there, Gabe. You're not in. Iceman, all lowercase, and you gotta space stuff out, man. Exclamation point, lowercase, exclamation point, Q, space, join, space, and King Bob. All right, did we max out? No, we still have space for one more person. Enjoy, you're already in there. Gabe, why is it not working? I don't even see you putting the command in the chat, not gonna lie. Iceman, just take out the space between the exclamation point and the word Q in the beginning, then you got it. As long as someone doesn't take the spot. The exclamation point and the word Q have to be right next to each other. There you go, Iceman's got it. Alright, Q is closed. For this round, we're sending the second Moltres out right now. Alright. Does everyone have me added before we send it out? Gabe, I would love to verify that you're doing it right, but I can't even see what you're typing. It's like, it's not visible to me for some reason. So I'm not sure what's happening there. Alright, here we go. I hope everyone has me added. We'll find out quickly who doesn't have me added as we go through this. Dan. Jew. Strathwick. Everking. And Charmeleander. There we go. Then we're gonna get Fred, Yuli, Enjoy, Makuna, and King Bob. As soon as that button lights up green again. Any moment now. Come on, we gotta get Fred in here. There we go. Fred. And then Yuli. And then Enjoy. Makuna. And then last person's gonna be King Bob. And then I'm gonna back up, make sure there's space for all you guys. There you go. Hey, Sess, what's going on? Am I gonna go to GoFest? I'll be in Jersey City. play on Jersey City. You want to join another one, but you're 13 coins short of a pass. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Cannot fetch raid details. Love that for me. All right, whoever's in there, there's enough people to get that raid done. Next, we're hosting. We're hosting Articuno next. We're going back to beginning. So the queues are now back open. Just follow the commands that are on the screen. If you want to join in, type in !Q space join space and then your Pokemon Go trainer name. Pokemon Go trainer name. Thanks for the Zapdos. No, where is it? Where is Articuno is what we're hosting next. !Q space join space trainer name. If you're trying to get in and you want to rate, why? Okay, let's restart Pokemon Go, shall we? You need to type that command in your chats on whatever platform you're watching on. !Q. So the symbol exclamation point, you know, the line with the dot at the bottom. Usually located where your number 1 button is on a keyboard. You have to hit shift and then, anyway. Exclamation point, the word Q, Q-U-E, no space. After the word Q, there's a space. You type in the word join, and then a space, and then your trainer name. If you're confused about that, please look at the command located in the green banner on your screen. That's how it is. There are spaces in between the words, and at the end, do not put Pogo name as your trainer name. You're supposed to put your own trainer name in there. All right, Sweaty Cajun is number 1. Who's next? Who wants number 2? This is for Articuno. Then we're gonna go to Zapdos and then Moltres again. This is for Articuno. I see you typing the word Articuno. I don't think my sisters are working on TikTok. Gabe, if it doesn't work for you on there, if you have a Twitch or YouTube, you can try that. I'm sorry, I'm not sure why it's not working for you, dude. Yeah, try Twitch. Where I'm telling you how to join the raid queue, you gotta listen to me. And lowercase, guys, when you type in the command !Q, Q-U-E-U-E, space join, space your trainer name. Or if I gotta do it this way, a live example. Here you go. You see? Can you see what I'm typing? Oh, it's super tiny. All right, look at this. You see this little text box I got right here? Exclamation point. You see that symbol in the beginning? You need this at the front. And then immediately Q. Then join. And then your name. All lowercase, please. One more time. Exclamation point in the front. Q. Join. Name. If you want to join in. Make sure you put spaces in between. There you go. But that stuff is already in the banner on screen, so it's already there. All right, we got Squid number 2. Hey Blades, what's up? Hey, where? Did you understand what I was telling you to do? We'll see if that works out. Ain't saying anything. Your pins are all over the Twitterverse. Nah, I got you. Is that for? It's for everyone. Rogue. It doesn't matter what platform you're watching on. The instructions are the same everywhere. Same everywhere. We're hosting across several different platforms. All right. Ever King is in there, number 3 position. I have a system now that we're able to host across different platforms. Everyone using the same way to get in as long as the instructions are being followed. All right, Keebs, you should be number 4. Hold on. Oh, you forgot the word join in there, Rogue. You gotta put join in the middle. There's different commands within the queue structure. Join is the one to join. There's like queue list, queue remove, queue pop, like different things. You gotta make sure you put join there so the bot understands what you're attempting to do. Blades, yeah, pretty much. It typically doesn't matter how it's laid out. It's the same. J-Dog, I think we got you. Yep, you're number 5. Keebs, you're number 4. Everking, number 3. Squid, number 2. Sweaty Cajun, number 1. So we got 5 in the queue. Anybody else? We got 6 in the queue. Verovon's in there. We have space for 4 more people that might want it. Then we're going to be switching to Zapdos. I'll wait a little bit longer. Player, aka Luke 11 SSH. Here. Make sure you use that structure. This one right here. That's the blinking letters because I'm toggling the on and off switch. Am I over my cold? I am. Yes, thank you for asking. I am. That wasn't fun. But I was like doing a lot of handshaking and fist bumping at GoTour, so. Kind of getting sick after something like that is inevitable, unless I'm just like on vitamins and stuff like that. All right, Fred, I think we got you too, Fred. Yep, we got 7 people in. Oh, Tapu Koko? Wrong place, my dude. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. All right, we're gonna send out this Articuno. Here we go. Articuno going out, and then we're gonna reset for a Zappy after that. All right, here we go. Sweaty Cajun. Squid the best. Squid the beast. Ever King. Lady Love Monster. Hello, how are you? Keebs.
Lady Love Monster just subscribed. Hey.
Hey. How's it going? And J-Dog. First 5. Hi, Lady Love Monster. How are you? Add you where? Where? The instructions are on the screen for you to join the raid queue, my friends. I've been explaining the whole time. You haven't followed instructions. And Luke, I do not have Tapu Koko. That's Thursday. Today's Wednesday for me. Ooh, banana bread. Amazing. Banana bread is fantastic. Bread. Verovon. J. Yeah, okay, just those 2. There we go. All right, let's see if there's any Patreon peeps that are online that wouldn't mind an invite to this. Just to throw that out there for some people. All right, so that was 7 invites officially through the raid queue that went out. Good luck to you guys. Everyone staying there. I'm clearing the queue. Queue is back open. For yes, the open thing did appear twice. It's okay. We're back open for Zapdos. Zapdos. Avery, make sure you type that all lowercase. All lowercase. We're hosting Zappy. Zappy, not. Oh, okay. Do not perceive what I'm doing here. This is not something I'm hosting. Someone sent this to me. I cannot host this for anybody unless they snipe my, never mind. You didn't see anything. Nothing happened. That's gonna make it so confusing for people. Zapdos is what we're hosting. Zapdos is what we're hosting. You guys didn't see that Tapu Koko. It's not there. That raid came from a Kiwi friend in New Zealand. The lobby apparently was full, or it started early and I was late. It's fine. I can't host that until tomorrow though. Yeah, now I'm gonna get a ton of begs for that. As soon as people see a Tapu Koko, it's like, ooh, ooh, SpongeGar style. For those that know SpongeBob. Avery, thanks for the follow. Excuse me. That went down the wrong way partially. Avery and Enjoy are the first 2 people in the queue for Zapdos. All right, restoring our balance. There it is. And we are going to be going over more of my thoughts about the sale of Pokemon Go after raid hour. I announced that a little bit earlier in case you guys are just joining partway through. Gonna share more of that. I didn't go live as early as I wanted to because I had some things to take care of beforehand. But we're gonna be talking about the sale of Pokemon Go once raid hour concludes. Avery, check your spelling. You almost got it. It's just your spelling. Gotta fix that. Player, thanks for the follow. Michael Roman, thanks for the follow. Yeah, Pokemon Go got sold, dude. Yeah. Not a joke. Not April 1st. Not April Fools. You sent it right the first time? Oh, no, you did. I'm sorry. God, I can't read. Yeah, you just need to do it once. That's my bad. I did read your name earlier. You're right about that. You're right. Might be. To whom? Oh, yeah, it was for a lot of monies. Many doll hairs were spent. We have Avery and Enjoy still in the raid queue. For anyone else that might want to join up for this, Zapdos here. !Q, Q-U-E-U-E, space, join, space, trainer name. This thing right here, if you're watching vertically, you see something that I'm moving around on screen, make sure that's what you're using to get into the raid queue. All lowercase. This thing right here. The blinking text. Not shiny? All good. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you. Alright. Let me see if there's any more friend requests. Keen to see what project they do with the monies. That's... Good query on that. Not sure. New Niantic theme park. That would not be a good use of their money. All right, Fred, I think we got you now. Butter. Let me see. Hold on. Butter, you joined the raid queue, but you put the word name in there and not your actual trainer name, my guy. 3 off to perfect. Dang, dude, close. How do you join? Hey, Melissa, you type in an exclamation point just like in the white text right here. You put the word Q right next to it, no space, and then a space after the word join, space, and then your name. It's also in the yellow text in the green banner, but I've been doing this because we've had some people have a difficult time reading. It's just trying to make it a little bit more obvious. Crazy Monster, you gotta check your spelling on the word Q. And Anthony, thanks so much for the follow. Hey, Destroyer, what's going on, man? Thanks for jumping in. You're number 5 in the queue. We can take 5 more people. This is for Artie. Or, sorry, Zapdos, not Artie. Zapdos. Butter, I'm gonna have to remember that name. You only can join the queue once, or unless you remove yourself and then rejoin with the right name. So I'm gonna have to remember your actual name. Keebs, you're in there now too, so that's technically 6. I was Gabe on TikTok. Finally worked on there. There you go. Thanks for coming over, Destroy. Sorry I wasn't working over. I'm not sure why your chat wasn't showing up. Which is the best bird for Pogo out of these three? I want to say Moltres is the best. It actually gets recommended as fire and sometimes flying type attacker for whatever rates it's appropriate for. Send for request, got you. Alright, we got 6 in. Alright, I'm gonna be sending Zapdos out. Melissa, did you join the queue yet? Actually, I don't want to send it until you're in there so we can get it going here. Your birthday's tomorrow? Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Legend, you sent one too? Yeah, I think I got it. Exclamation point, Q space, join space, and your trainer name. Sweaty Cajun's in there. I don't see any new friend requests, so I think we got everyone that was trying to get in so far. I'm gonna keep refreshing. Hello, Dandy in the Bronx. Welcome on in, Raiders. Really quick, my name is Lander Alpha, Pokemon Go content creator. Welcome to the stream. We're hosting Kanto Birds. What's left of the hour, and then we're gonna be discussing my thoughts concerning the sale of Pokemon Go to Scope. Lee, hello. hello. Back to back. Crazy cute. Thanks so much for the raid as well. Welcome on in. Goodness. Your name is Silly Grizz and go. Gotcha. Okay.
Crazy Coot 2,575.
The 30,000 XP to 44. Dude, you're close, man. The Critter, what's going on, man? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome on in. We're starting to get to the end of raid hour here. Then we're going to be talking about all this business about Pokemon Go being sold to Scopely. What's up with that? You know? Alright, so what was the name I need to look for? Pokemon, dude. Someone remember. Drink. Alright, I'll take a little sip of my energy drink real quick. Thank you. Alright. Melissa, did you get in there real quick? I don't see your redeem in there just yet. You need to type in !Q space join space and then your trainer name. The white text right here really quick if you're trying to get in. I gotta send it off within the next minute or so. You might be able to sneak in one. Oh, we got a new Zapdos, so we can host another Zapdos afterwards. You lost Moltres? Iceman, I'm sorry about that, dude. That sucks. Finally home from work? Welcome home. Alright, well, Melissa, I'm not sure if you're gonna make it in time for this. So I'm gonna send this one out. There's a second one that you can jump in on after this one. Is there another one coming through? Dandy and Coot, thank you guys for the raids, man. I appreciate it. By the way, if you guys don't warn about raids coming in. It's definitely nice when it's a surprise and not spoiled. A lot of people frown on having raids spoiled before they come in. I'm not upset, just a warning for next time so a mod doesn't ban you. Because they do look out for that kind of thing. Red Destroyer. Alright, so that's 5 so far. We could get Keebs and Sweaty on the second half of this. And Melissa... Alright, Melissa, you think you're in there now too, so I'm gonna grab you. In the subway, can't hear, sending love. Much love, I'm gonna do sign language, thank you. I totally understand about not being able to hear in the subway. Keebs, so we got Iceman, Keebs, okay. Melissa, nice. Oh, sorry, King Bob. Keebs, Melissa, and who else? Sweaty. I think that's everyone, right? Let me see. When are the raids gonna have different Pokemon? Tomorrow. The raids are switching up tomorrow. So I think that's everyone. Alright, good luck to you guys. Stay in there. If you guys don't make it for some reason, we're gonna get one more lobby of Zapdos in because raids are resetting again. Not again, raids are ending. And then, oh, we have a Moltres and a Zapdos. So we can do 2. We can host 2. So we're actually gonna switch to Moltres next. Well, Scopely's gonna spam ads. We can talk about that. Let's get Moltres up next. I'm going to use the restroom really quick. I cleared the queue. The queue is open. So you guys can see. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick while you guys line up for the Zapdos next. Remember, !Q space, join space, and then you're in Pokemon Go name. When it hits 10 people in the queue, it is going to close. So once again, big shout out to Crazy Q and Dandy in the Bronx for sending epic raids our way. I am appreciative. Thank you guys so much. I do take a quick break to go to the little streamers room. I've been live for about an hour and a half, so been drinking a little bit more water and stuff today, so this is actually a good thing. This is a very healthy and functional thing that is happening here. So if you guys want to jump in for this, make sure you guys go ahead and do so. The instructions are in the green banners on your screens. !Q space join space Pogo name. Toddler bladder? No! It should be. I don't have enough water. I should be going more often, but anyway, we're not gonna get into it. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm back. All right. Moltres time. Got a couple people in the queue so far. For those wondering if they can join in, the answer is yes. Just follow the instructions on your screen so that you can be put into the queue. For those watching on the stream, TikTok is the only platform where there isn't confirmation if you make it into the queue because the bot is not allowed to talk back to the chat. It's only a one-way communication. The bot can read what you're saying, but it can't speak to you. So I'll have to read off the queue to confirm that whether or not you made it into the raid queue. BLK Max, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Crazy Monster, fix your spelling of the word Q. It's Q-U-E-U-E. You got 2 letters off of missing from the word Q. You almost got it though. Send me a friend request. All right, let's take a look. 4 of them. Here we go. All accepted. All right, all right, all right. That's why you lurk, where you know your target. That makes sense. If anybody else wants in, queue is open for you guys. Melissa, thanks for the follow. What's my user? My code's on the screen. Crazy Monster, you got it that time. There it is. You're number 3 in the queue. GG's Jas. You sent a request. Whoever Destiny the Star is, I have accepted it. Got my husband to follow too. Thanks for the raid invite. No worries. Shout out to your husband for following. Thank you. GG Jas. It's !Q space join space in your trainer name. The reason why it's not just !Join, it's because there's more than one function for the Q command. Joining is just one part of it. There's also another one where you can remove yourself from the queue. Instead of putting join, you would put !Q remove if you need to leave to take yourself out the queue. And then there's the list command, Q list, to list everyone in the queue. That would be why it's not !Join. It's !Q space join space. Whoa, someone got a hundo. Is that true? Chat, we got a hundo report. You know what that means? That goes on the board. For those watching on vertically, you can't see that. I'm gonna try to get those up here. The browser sources that showed the hundo and shiny counts. Where are my browser sources? Why can't I read? Why am I illiterate? Oh, there it is. We need... Oh, Pogo counters. Is that it? Oh, yeah, there you go. Super small, but there. That's too big, actually. There you go. How many people per raid? I can fit 10 people. Send friend requests? Got it. Alright. Who do we have in the queue right now? We currently have, for Moltres, 7 people. We have Patriot, Destroyer, Crazy Monster, Enjoy, GG's, someone, okay, now the stuff is moving, I can't read anymore. Heading out to lunch. Alright, Blades, catch you later. Thanks for hanging out with us. Black Max is in there, and so is Satoru. Lost another Pokemon again? Oh, dude, I'm sorry about that. Keebs is in there now. Ocean views. Yes, my small ocean right there. Oh, the queue's closed? I think we maxed out. Okay, so we gotta close it. We maxed out. Alright, let's get it. Let's host this raid. It's the Moltres, and we're gonna be... Man, I want to do that, Tapu, but I gotta stick to my guns. Here we go. Are you in? The people that are in are, and I repeat, that is... Okay, I'm saying extra words. Alright, in the queue right now. Number 1, Strathwick. Number 2, Destroyer. Number 3, Silly Grizz. Number 4, Enjoy. Number 5, Lakash. Number 6, Black Max. Number 7, Fred Satoru. Number 8, Coyote Ugly Ray. Number 9, WWE Guru. And number 10, Keebs1. Those are the people in the queue for Moltres. Those are the people that have made it in. Alright, here we go. Strath. And then Destroy. Silly. I don't know if I have Silly. Crazy Monster, did you send me a friend request? My code is on the screen for a hot minute, my dude. It's still on the screen, as a matter of fact. Enjoy, we gotta get you in there. You can, if you hurry up and add me, I can get you in, but there's a chance you might miss this one. Can you join? The queue's already closed for this one. I can see if there's another group that wants to go in for it, but at the moment, keeps. WWE Fred. Ooh, Black Max is the other person. Yeah, I think I won't be able to get that one person. Silly Grizz. I don't think I'll be able to get you in time, my guy. Whoever I invited just now, or all the people that were able to get in there. Let me double check and make sure you're not actually on. Yeah, Silly Grizz, nothing there when I typed that in. Avery Wallace. Do I need to do another queue for Moltres? I can do that really quick for those that might want it. We'll do another queue for Moltres. It's opened again. The queue's clear. The queue's open. I'll do one. This is for Moltres, so one more group. This is the same Moltres. If you already did this, if you just got invited and you made it into the lobby, this is not for you. If you did not get in yet, for one reason or another, this is for you. How many people per raid? 10 people max per raid. Not my rules. That's the game's rules. Didn't get in? Alright, yeah. Rejoin the queue again. Jerry, I can. You just got to follow the instructions. ! Q space joint space trainer name. Like this right here. This same thing that you see on the screen right here is in the green box where it says raids are open. Just got to put it all in lowercase. All in lowercase. All in lowercase. Alright, so we got Boston grinding. Alright, so far we have Melissa, Avery, King Bob, Lakash, Black Max. That's 5 people. You can take 5 more people. You lost Hundo Zapdos? Ooh, no. Dang. Oh, it's almost worth being in ignorance. Almost worth it. Hey, Silly. What's going on, dude? Larry. Larry, you're not the same Larry from those, mysterious horror cat story videos from like TikTok and Instagram, are you? The Larry cat? If you have no clue what I'm talking about, that's perfectly fine. No worries, Butter. Okay, good. It's not you. Okay, just making sure. All right, just had to make sure. What raids are we doing? We're currently hosting another Moltres lobby, and then we're gonna host a Zapdos. After this, if you can show the raids that are available, I mean, we got 2 left, man. We're doing the Moltres, and then we're hosting the Zap. All right, we got Plubius. So we got 8 in here. We can take 2 more people. All right, Butter. Catch you later, man. Appreciate you. So we have Melissa, Avery, King Bob, Lakash, Black Max, Larry, Tab, and Plubius. We can take 2 more people. 2 more people that have not done this Moltres. I'll wait a little bit longer, and then we're going to send it. And keep in mind, guys, we are going to be talking about Pokemon Go being sold once I'm done hosting these raids. So if you want to talk about that, hear my thoughts, contribute your thoughts, or just vibe and lurk and whatever, it's happening after I host these raids. What's Hundo Moltres? For Weather Boost and non-Weather Boost Moltres, we're looking for 1980 non-boosted, 2475 boosted. Wait, is that? Hold on, I don't think that's correct. Hold on. JC, might need to fix that. That doesn't feel right for some reason. You're grinding? Okay, I got you. Hang tight, guys. I'm trying to get the proper information out. Oh, no. Alright, Hundos are 2015 and 2519. Yeah, that's not right. Is JC lurking? If someone can ping him and get him to fix that, that is a big wrong. Bigly wrong. Wrongly. Yaddy man, can you accept? Yep, I got you. All right, let's see who we have in the queue. All right, we're at 8. We're gonna send it. If someone's trying to get into Moltres, ! Q space join space and then your trainer name. We're about to start hosting it. We have 2 spaces remaining to get in. 2 spaces remaining. This thing I'm flashing vertically. This is what you need to do. The same thing is in the green box. Just make sure it's all lowercase. Yeah, Camden, you can. Just gotta follow what I just said, man. Plubius, you're already in there. You're number 8. Can I do Moltres? I am doing Moltres. This is the last shot for Moltres if you want it. You got 2 spaces left to get into this lobby. Alright, Max Lasagna. I love that name, actually. Montreal, please. That's the best type I've seen from Moltres. Hey Hamza, yeah, I'm getting people together for this one. This is from Moltres. For to get into this is my first time. I don't know how to do this. You have to type in !Q space join space pogo name. It is in the green banner on the screen. If you're watching horizontally, I'm pointing this way. If you're watching vertically, the green box below my trainer code. Read that. That's your instruction. Just make sure it's all lowercase. 2 spaces remaining. Do I have Solgaleo Lunala? I have both. Alright. On board, I think. On board, you gotta put it all lowercase, even the first letter Q. 6,000 to 44 finally? Getting close. I am almost full on my friends list, Scott. Barely space. Even though I don't even know how to do this, is the thing you told me to do. I don't know how. Okay. I'm gonna type something in YouTube chat real quick. Iceman. Wait, why does it say you're number 3 in the queue? Number 3 in the queue is very wrong. We got 9 in the queue. Anyway, this thing. This is what you need to start off with, and you need to put your trainer name after that. That's how it works. Add Plubius. I've accepted everything that's there right now. We have room for one more person. One more person needs to join the queue. Then we can send it out. I think Z Shan got the last spot. I just said do that because I don't know how to do that. Okay. You don't know to type that in the chat? Oh no, no, there's still one space. Z-Shot, you're number 9. This is for Moltres. Zapdos is next. Yes, you need a remote raid pass. Absolutely. That's the only way to do it. Max Lasagna, all lowercase. Even the first letter there. It's gotta be all lowercase. ! Yeah, you just type ! Q space join and then your Pokemon Go name. That's it. You don't have that much, that's all you need. Okay. Sold to who? Scopely. Pokemon Go is sold to Scopely. Alright, I think you got the last spot, Max. Let me see. You got it, number 10. Alright, we're sending. Here we go. Alright. That's a... What is this, Mega Raid Hour? You see how many Lucario are coming at 8 o'clock? What is happening here? Oh my god. We're gonna have Lucario Mega Raid Hour at 8 o'clock. Is that like surprise? This is your gift for us being sold? Alright, Melissa. And then Avery. King Bob. Lakash. And then Black Max. There you go. You take those raids too? Well, you got an hour for it, man. Or 50 minutes. Oh my god, dude. That's insane. Alright, the next people after this are going to be... Larry, Tab, Plubius, Z, and Max. Alright, hold on. Max, Z, Plubius, Tab, Larry, Black Max. Did I miss anybody? Alright, yeah, I can't invite anyone else. That's it. That's full. It's so hard. Just told you your name is Camden100. And I told you that you need to follow instruction. You need to type in ! Q space join space Camden100. That's the instruction that's on the screen when the queue is open. It's not difficult to follow that instruction. Promise you. Nah, it's not coming through for Z. I sent it. I don't know what to tell you. All right, guys. Zapdos. Zapdos is the last one. We don't have a lot of time for Zapdos. If really quick, whoever can jump in first for Zapdos. Don't have a lot of time. The queue is clear. It's open. Really quick, really quick, really quick. Whoever gets in there first. Very short time left on it. 3 minutes, 3 minutes. All right, we got 3 people. We have, is it Heim Nation? Is that how I say it? Keebs and Enjoy. Those are the 3 in so far. Yep, Camden, you made it in. You're number 4. There you go. See? Told you. Told you easy. What does this Pokemon Shiny look like? For what Pokemon? Wicked Medusa. Yeah, remove the Fit Caveman. Sorry, need space for someone new. Alright. How do you join? You type in ! Q space join space trainer name. It's in the green box. The yellow text in the green box. Just want to do madre. What's madre? I know that means mother in Spanish, but what are you trying to say? Alright, Camden. Camden, do I have you added already? I think I do. We gotta send either. We gotta send it because time is running short on this. Alright, here we go. Inviting now. We're inviting whoever is making the legendary birds. You haven't seen what the shiny of the Kanto birds are? Alright. Alright, Keeps, Enjoy, Camden, and then we have to get Wicked Medusa. Number 7. We gotta get Grinding and Aaron. Request sent. Okay. Any more Moltres? The only one we had left was is ending like within seconds. Alright, Wicked Medusa, I'm going to try my best. As long as I accepted it before this. I already invited you. You're invited. Grinding. Aaron, did I get you already? There you go. Anybody else? Didn't get it? I sent it. See, when I look your name up. Camden's been invited, and I'll send it to Kamon, the other person, too. Alright, I got 5 of you guys in there. Can you try and add me now? I think I might be full or close to it. That's the only one you're going to do. For now until those Mega Rays hatch at 8 o'clock, yes. It's only ones I'm doing right now because there's nothing left. Alright, 5 of you guys can definitely do it. I don't need to stay in and help with this. I need to keep as many passes freed up as I can. Good luck to you guys. Stay in there. That was going to be a close one anyway because it didn't have much time left on it. Yep, that Moltres is ending in 1 minute and 22 seconds. That Zapdos is ending in 3 seconds. And everything else is a Mega Raid hatching at 8 o'clock. Mega Raid hour at 8 o'clock. That is something that definitely wasn't announced, but here we are. The queue's not closed out. We're also gonna do that, and then we're gonna switch to a different scene for some of you guys here. Yeah, unfortunately, friend request came in late. I'm sorry. You need to already be added in order to get in for that one. I do apologize about that. All right, so for now, I'm gonna hide both of these since I'm not posting anything for the moment. All right, so here we go. This is what's gonna happen. Ace of the Lords, thanks for the follow. All right, we're gonna start talking about everything to do with the Scopely sale. If you guys are here for raids, there's no more raids happening for the time being. The next round of raids is happening at 8 o'clock. So nothing for 44 minutes. No Tapu Koko. It's currently Wednesday for me. All right. Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. If you guys just now getting here, if you've already been here, then hi, welcome, hello. Hope you're all doing fantastic today. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Lander Alpha, Pokemon Go content creator, and rather familiar with the situation at hand with the sale of Scopely. Forgot your clock went forward. It did. Yes, it did. That it did. It is now 7:17 p.m. So in case you guys don't know what's happening, don't know anything what I'm talking about, don't know what Scopely is, never heard of a Scopely, just new to Pokemon Go. It's a heck of a time to be new to Pokemon Go because things are changing in our Pokemon Go space of things right here, right now. As of, I guess today, you can say officially, today being Wednesday, officially, the news went out that Pokemon Go is being sold to Scopely, or has been sold to Scopely. Exactly where it is in the process. It's at far enough in the process where Scopely and Pokemon Go and Niantic have all announced that Pokemon Go, Monster Hunter Now, and Pikmin Bloom, and all of the rest of the Niantic's game division, except for Ingress and Peridot, have been sold to Scopely for the tune of $3.5 billion with a B billion dollars. That's where everything is at in the process of things right now. I have heard officially from Michael Stronka. We have heard word from Ed Wu, who's the head honcho over everything Pokemon Go. That's where things are at the moment. So that game is going to be joining the likes of whatever else Scopely has. For example, Monopoly Go is a Scopely title. So it's joining all the games that they have. I don't even know everything that Scopely has. I only heard of Scopely really when the rumors first cropped up about Pokemon Go being sold. You know, is anything going to happen to Pokemon Go since they sold it? So that is actually a very good question. So if there are ads in Pokemon Go, you're gone. If you didn't realize, there's already ads in Pokemon Go. You guys have been missing it. If you guys ever see those little white balloons that come up and you see stuff about McDonald's or anything else for that matter that pops up, those are ads. There have already been advertisements in Pokemon Go. So if that is what's going to kill the game for you, then you should have quit already, because ads have been in the game. And sponsored Pokemon stops, those are also another form of advertisement. If you ever seen a GameStop Pokemon stop, or other sponsors, Starbucks, Sprint at one point, Verizon, there's others that are out there. There's other sponsor stops that used to be there that aren't there anymore, some that are currently in the game. Ads have been in the game. They've been there. So they've just been placed well enough where it's a convenience for you to be able to interact with them and see the advertisements, because it rewards you with something. So they've been there. Yeah, it has been a thing for a while. That's not even new. It has been a thing for a while. Are they going to change the prices? We don't know yet. So basically, I was awoken by my wife this morning, who was leaving out the door, unrelated to this. And then as I was waking up for the day, I looked at my phone to see an official announcement that things are happening. Michael Stronka was breaking things down for us. I can actually read to you guys what, I'm not going to put it up on the iPad for sensitive reasons, but I can actually read to you guys what he said to us in his communication. So this is from the words of Michael Stronka himself. He had, and if you want to know his exact title, he's the senior product director for Pokemon Go. So he's like right underneath Ed Wu, who's the VP. Ed Wu has been there since, I think he said 2012 he was with Niantic, and then with 2015 he was hands-on with the initial code for Pokemon Go. So this is his baby. Like, if anybody was the father or godfather, however you want to put it, Pokemon Go, it's Ed Wu. Anyway, so this is what Michael Stronka said. He said, "Hey everyone, you may have already seen the exciting news, but I want to make sure you are all heard from me and the team directly. In a nutshell, Niantic's games, including Pokemon Go, are going to have a new long-term home with Scopely. This secures a bright future for us with a company just as dedicated to the continued growth and success of Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go will continue to operate as usual, led by the same passionate team who built and continues to work on the game. So the same team that is currently at Niantic is going to be moving with Pokemon Go over to Scopely. Scopely is committed to empowering us to lead and continue driving the product roadmap, ensuring the game's future remains in the hands of those who know it best. Scopely is committed to maintaining and expanding our global events like Go Tour, Go Fest, and this year's program of upcoming events in Paris, Jersey City, and Osaka. They will all continue as planned. Together, we will continue to build and invest in our special global trainer community." So to break that, got your last shiny bird? Let's go. To break that down in the simplest of terms, Niantic has sold everything game related except for Peridot and Ingress to Scopely for $3.5 billion. The team that has built and maintained Pokemon Go, they're going to be moving from Niantic to Scopely to maintain and continue to develop the game on the roadmap it's currently on. So right now, there are no changes being made to the game. The only changes you'll be seeing at the moment are whatever changes already on the roadmap that the Pokemon Go team has already been following. That's what we know for right now. Business as usual, is that what they're trying to say? It is. Yes, that is exactly what they're trying to say. Business as usual. I will be learning more about what's happening here later on. I don't have anything like additional to share right now. But if you are someone that enjoys playing Peridot or Ingress, those two games are not going over to Scopely. Instead, they're being moved into a company underneath Niantic called Niantic Spatial. If you haven't been keeping up with it, Niantic is very big into spatial mapping and the likes of all that stuff. So there's going to be a dedicated company handling all that stuff. So Ingress and Peridot are being moved underneath that part of the umbrella, but they're staying with Niantic as a whole overall. So all the games except for those two, the ones that Niantic owns outright, are being being sold to Scopely. Hopefully that makes sense. Is GoFest still going to be hosted by Niantic or Scopely? That actually is a fantastic question. I'm not sure whose umbrella that's going to be under. I suspect it's going to be Niantic. It's probably going to be negotiated with Scopely to allow Niantic, who has already planned that event out and is handling all that stuff, to carry that through fruition. And then things will probably change after that season is done. That makes logical sense to me. Something could change with that. Maybe you might see Scopely's name up there with Niantic. I don't know. We'll see. Rip getting Niantic merch. The merch? Oh, the Niantic. Yeah. You can still buy their merch from their own web store. That's available. And I think the GoFest merch is being made available for pre-order through that web store as well. I don't think there's ever been a Niantic merch booth for Niantic merch at any Go Tours. There wasn't one in Vegas from what I remember. There wasn't one last year. There wasn't one this year. So at GoFest, yes. GoFest and Go Tour are not the same thing. They don't do the same things at Go Tour. So I wish they did that kind of stuff at Go Tour. Unfortunately not. What's going on, bro? So if you guys have any questions I can help answer, I can answer what I know. There's things that I don't know that I won't have answered because I don't know. I hope they'll fix or improve Campfire app. Yeah, so actually that's funny that you mentioned that. Campfire and Wayfair are also moving over to Scopely as well. It's all one big package deal. Maybe they'll make improvements on it. But what it seems like right now, the way that it's being worded in the blog post, and we can look at the blog posts, is that Scopely, other than like owning the games, right, they're going to be as a resource for Pokemon Go and the other platforms to use to learn how to better gamify their game, so to speak. Now you can read that as maybe implementing some of the features that Scopely has are in their other titles. That could very well happen and may very well happen. But hopefully it'll help teach the teams about how maybe to run the games better. That's what I'm reading into when I look at the language. Imagine you caught a shiny Hundo Galarian bird. That'd be insane. Blood, thanks for the follow. Can you join the raid when it's ready? Yes. Currently looking at a bunch of Lucario hatching at 8 p.m. as in a little over half an hour from now. You think the game experience will be better? Scopely gaming metric is very good. And so what does the Pokemon Company have in this change because Pogo is their IP? So from what I know, the Pokemon Go team under Scopely is going to continue working with the Pokemon Company to be able to continue to collaborate and improve the game and work tandem with them with things that make sense. You know, kind of similar to how things are already. It's just Niantic won't be in the picture. It'll just be Scopely and the Pokemon Company with the Pokemon Go team now working underneath Scopely. If that makes sense. Bugs, glitches will be gone overtime. Hopefully that does mean that. Yeah, I'm hoping that's what it means as well. Not gonna lie, from the GoFest merch, I've been looking at the super expensive backpacks the company are supposed to be the bee's knees for backpacks and also limited design. All I want to know is how big in capacity. Yeah, there's not enough information about those backpacks. It's a good point. Kai, I'm not taking any invites right now. I appreciate it though. Yeah, business as usual for right now. Will Scopely hire a QA team? Niantic didn't. That's actually a really good question. Will there be some sort of a QA process? I know that a lot of the creators have volunteered themselves to be a part of the QA process. As far as I know, that's never happened. I've never experienced any QA-ing for the game. I've not done anything like that. I don't know. Hopefully it does mean that some practices like that are brought into the mix. We'll have to see. Can you send a friend request? I have one space open just for a friend request to come in, so you're welcome to do it. I just can't accept it yet. Let's see. I wish this chat wouldn't keep pushing me back whenever a new chat shows up so I can just finish reading stuff. But yeah, the Pokemon Company is very well involved with this. I mean, they had to approve of this process, so they're very well still involved. They're still there. So they're definitely in the know of what's happening here. You would have taken that job at Niantic, simplest job in the world. Look at the game from 10 feet away on an RDP screen without touching it. Just press ship. There you go. What are the Mega Eggs going to be? It's still Lucario. The eggs don't change until Thursday, 10 a.m. Will Scopely reinstate Niantic's commitment to bring us dev reports every season when Niantic forgot, as well as us? You know, that's a good question. There's been no reports of that. I think that actually should be asked. So that's a very, very good question. There's been no talk of that as of yet. Let me see if there's been any new updates for me to share. There's been a lot of questions being asked in here. Ooh, I was going to ask that question. Someone already asked it though, which is fine. I know a major concern that was brought up by somebody was Scopely's practice of advertisements and microtransactions and things like that within their titles. A lot of people are concerned about that. At the moment, I don't have any answers about that, but that's something that's a valid concern that people share. Will we be looking at a ton more microtransactions than we already see? Will you have to pay $1 to use a shield in PvP? Will you have to pay $10 for a new Master Ball? Will you have to pay $5 to get an advance ticket ahead of the ticket being made available for free? Will things be time locked? Things like that. Do we know? We don't know right now if the things like that will be implemented. I think it's way too early for that to be known. Hopefully those practices will be kept out of the game. However, if something's made available ahead of time for money when it's going to be made available later for free, we technically have seen that already. It's really up to you if you're going to spend that money. It just shouldn't. People should be made to feel that they're going to be missing out on something. Like, it should be known if it's going to come out later for free, I guess. Have you seen how many pop-ups you get when you run out of dice? I have the game installed on here, but I've actually not played it. So no, I have not seen that. I've not played Monopoly Go. Still weird that they sold their game that they made Pokemon Go a long time now sold. I feel people are confused or ask why both of the above. There's a lot of questions. There's confusion about it. They did make Pokemon Go. It's kind of their baby, but at the end of the day, they do not own the IP of it. So the Pokemon company is very well involved with it. What I think is happening, personal opinion, I think Niantic is doubling down on their spatial mapping. And I just don't think the third-party IPs that they don't have full control of really fall in line with what they're trying to do in that vein of things. So they're spinning off their games into their own company to focus on that, and then the companies that they don't have, the games that they don't have full control of, they're selling them away to a different company. Probably because let's just face it, let's be honest, Scopely probably can do a better job of stewarding those games. I am fully aware of people's fear about all the interesting practices behind the advertisements and the microtransactions and all that, but that could be what's going on. You hope Pokemon Go will do more raid hours on weekdays. I think 1 a week is a lot already. Every day is insane. Like, we've already experienced that, and that's a lot. That's a lot to do. Did they keep a copy of the location data we built? That's a good question. I imagine whatever data has been gathered already is going to be shipped over to Scopely. What I also think, I don't think Niantic is going anywhere in terms of the systems that Pokemon Go runs on, because if I'm not mistaken, it runs on their Lightship platform as well. So I think there's things that are just deeply integrated into Pokemon Go that they just can't get rid of. So I still think Niantic's going to be in the mix involving their backbone of the game structure, especially on the server side of things. I think they're still very well going to be involved. So data could stay over there. I don't know. I probably will never know that information because that's like secret sauce stuff they probably won't let us know about. Can you get banned from the Pokemon Go? Absolutely. People get banned every day for different reasons. Ingress and Pokemon Go data back in source for the same pools. That's true. And if Ingress isn't going with Scopely and it's going to stay with Niantic technically, then that means it's got to stay, right? So it makes sense that they're still going to be involved in the process of things. They just won't have ownership or stewardship of Pokemon Go universally. Second, you reckon they have sold the Go division but will make more money reselling the data? Perhaps, if they decide to approach that way, yeah. What the director said is that the game will remain available for free to the free-to-play players. Yeah, the game is not going to just go pay-to-play only. It'll still remain free. There will still remain paid aspects of the game, as there already are. There might be changes with that in the future, but I imagine whatever changes that they're going to make will probably enhance the game. The way the way I am approaching this is cautiously optimistic. Before hearing rumors about this merger, I knew nothing of Scopely really. To be honest, didn't realize that they had owned Monopoly Go. So that was news to me. So I'm remaining cautiously optimistic for whatever's coming next. I am family friendly, yes. Do you have to pay for field research? That would be a bummer. Oh my god, imagine having to pay for like additional field research or something. Or if you hit your Pokestop spin cap, if they're like, hey, if you want to increase your spin cap, $5, then you can keep going. Then again, probably less than 1% of the player base does that, so it probably would never happen. How long am I going to stream for? I don't know how long I'm going to end. Oh, what time I'm going to end. We're currently talking about the sale of Pokemon Go, so we're just fielding questions and just talking. The spin cap. Another question: in what game by Scopely has the tendency towards pushing players to burnout as much as Go could end up? That is a good question. I wish I knew more about Scopely titles. Let me see if I can find out real quick. Let's see. I'm on Scopely's blog post about this. Let me see if they mention anything else that they've got. All right, here we go. So Scopely has Monopoly Go, Stumble Guys. That I didn't know. I know the game, but I didn't know they had it. Marvel Strike. I did hear about them owning that. Star Trek Fleet Command. You want to know a funny thing about this? And I might be breaking an NDA about this. This is not the. Never mind. I was gonna say something that I'm not gonna say, but I actually alpha tested Star Trek Fleet Command before it even had a name. We were told it was a Star Trek game. It just didn't have an official title to it. And I didn't know Scopely was the one running that. So, way back in the day, I got to try it out. I can't really say much more beyond that, but I got to try it out. Do you think they will open the floodgates on making money again, aka unlimited raids and such? To quote, hold on, I have a quote to read regarding that. To quote Michael Saranka, because someone did ask that question. God, where is it at in here? To quote him, nothing to announce regarding remote raids. Nice try though. Someone to whoever asked that question. Orchid, good evening. Good to see you. Swear if they add ads. There's already ads in the game. There's ads already there. I wish I could show you like a more immediate example of it. But if you ever see those white balloons show up that give you items and show you like a McDonald's thing, that's an ad. If you go to a sponsored Pokestop by GameStop or Verizon or other companies, those are ads in the game. They're already there. Can't believe Niantic sold Pokemon Go, but it makes sense. It is a shocking thing. It's a bit confusing. At the end of the day, there is some sense to it. I think, personally, I think Scopely may be able to steward the game better than Niantic has. Niantic has already had a lot of stuff going on. They've had a dedicated team to Pokemon Go from day 0. But since Scopely has a larger catalog of games and games that are rather popular and have been around for a while, they may be able to steward the game a bit better. But there are concerns about practices that are in current Scopely titles that could be brought into any of the previous Niantic titles that are being brought in, including Pokemon Go. But my thoughts on questions I've got and are received are too long for a text box. Is there a channel in Discord? Ooh. If you guys have questions, let me open up Discord. I'm gonna make a thread in the Pokemon Go channel, and then I think that'd be a good place. So the thread, it will not be in the open chat. It'll be a thread off of the main chat. I know when people think of Discord, some people may not be used to the newer features of like threads and like forum channels and stuff. Time to get used to it. It's time to get used to it. Let's see. Let us create a thread. Not off of that. Let me something. Create thread. It's gonna be called Niantic sold Pokemon Go. Now what? All right, thread is hello. The thread grayed out. It's like, are you gonna create it? The thread is thinking about being created right now. If you guys want to join the Discord, if you're watching from Purple Chat, exclamation Discord, or you guys can go to landeralpha.tv, and there's a link to the Discord from there. Did the thread go live? Can you guys see it? It's unclear whether the thread launched from game freeze. Okay. Time to get used to Scopely. It is time to get used to Scopely. I don't know what you mean by game freezing because my game's not frozen. Okay, the thread did go live. For some reason, the Mac desktop app is acting silly. So if you guys have any additional questions you want to ask there, especially after stream, go for it there. Hey, Justin, good to see you, man. Alright, Zebra, sketch you later, dude. Any Articuno raids? Not at the moment. We're currently waiting for Mega Raid Hour at 8 o'clock in 20 minutes. So there you go. Guru, I don't know what you mean by game freezing. It's not frozen on stream. So. On it like a carb on it. Yeah, there you go. What day am I going to be at the park for Go Fest? In New Jersey? Likely every day. Alright, let's see. Let me see if I missed any other questions. If I missed your question about the sale of Pokemon Go to Scopely, please feel free to drop them again. I'm trying to make sure I keep up with all the messages. What's a thread? You know, when you're like sewing, you have to put it like through a needle and you have to like stitch stuff, or yeah, that kind of thread. But if you're in Discord, if you want to look at the thread that we're talking about, this sale, if you go to the channel list, there should be a drop down from there that says 96 old Pokemon Go now what? That's the name of the thread. Can I do some sewing? I don't even know how to do that. Let me see if I can hop into this one. I'm gonna get everyone asking for this raid now. 69 seconds remaining. Nice. Someone's gonna ask, hey, can I jump into that that tapioca pudding raid? You joined that one? You're in this one? Is your name in here? I don't see your name in here. Can you join it? Only if you're great friends with me. You can snipe my raid, the raid I'm in, but I can't invite you to it. This person is in New Zealand. That is correct. Shout out to E-Scooter Girl. Yes. Ooh. Yes. Tapu Koko is out for those that it's currently Thursday after 11 a.m. for them right now. Trade you that Pokemon. You gotta say please. But the answer would be no anywhere. Sorry. Sad you missed on getting a Necrozma. Ah, to be back. It always comes back. Everything that comes out has another time to shine later on. I think Necrozma came back around 5-6 months after its initial release. So it'll happen again. Don't worry. You'll see it again. Don't fret. It shall return again. You have 13 shinies of this thing. Probably shouldn't do it. No, stop it. Don't make me do the Michael Jordan stop, get some help thing. Actually. So, someone asked me if I do live streams of other games. Pokemon Go is kind of my bag right now. I think once we have Pokemon Legends ZA come out, Kalos is my favorite generation, so I think I might devote time to play that game on stream. We'll see though. That is still quite a ways away. That is the end of this year. Where are these raids? You haven't seen them? Thursday 10 a.m. the new legendary raid eggs will pop up, and the earliest they can hatch is 11 a.m. So open your game Thursday morning at 11 a.m. and see if there's any around. Or pray for remote raid invites from earlier time zones. Can you put a request to remove sticker tags from games? You can. You can. Not sure if it'll happen, but hey, you may have partially gotten your wish. There were no new stickers for this past or this previous community day. Maybe they heard you. I don't know. I don't have anyone to battle any Pokemon. Let me hear where. Wait, what? Let me hear where I live. So I think that's supposed to say anywhere near where I live. No one plays Pokemon Go. I don't see anyone battling any Pokemon legendary Pokemon. You just need someone. Do you have Campfire? Highly suggest. Not bad. Highly suggest getting Campfire and taking a look at raids that are being hosted through there. You can join Discord communities, whatever other apps, WeChat, Facebook Messenger, whatever messaging groups that people use to communicate for raids. Campfire is Niantic now Scopely's go-to for community-focused raiding and events and stuff like that. And yes, of course, everyone's gonna be about that Pikachu, special Indian Pikachu. That's what I'm gonna be focusing my raids on, because I got everything that's currently going on, and I'm satisfied and don't need to go crazy about them. And are there 5-star eggs possible with 2 people? Yes, it depends on the Pokemon. It depends on the trainers, what level they're at, and the types of counters they're using. Are they Mega Evolved? What's their friendship level? Things like that. Do you have gym control? Stuff like that matter. Don't waste month. Tapu. Tapu poo poo. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Never mind, you didn't hear me say that. We'll be streaming tomorrow. I will not be streaming tomorrow, no. Couple days going for a new Pikachu. Amen to that. I'm going to be focusing, just like you guys, focusing on the new Pikachu. I'm probably not going to get the shiny like the sorry Pikachu. I don't know how many raids. I did whatever was sent to me that I could make it into. Some of them were sent at like in the middle of the night, which I was sleeping. So, I mean, what was I going to do about that? This is the wrong order. And then Sorry Chew. Where's Sorry Chew? Here's Sorry Chew. I only have 4 of them to show. 5 of them to show. This is the last Indian specific one that we had. Yeah. There you go. That. Good luck getting friends from India, guys. That's where you need to get your friends from in order to make those raids happen. I suggest checking out Reddit, checking out Twitter, maybe Instagram for people that may be in that region that may be willing to host for you guys. Should you save me a shiny Sorry Chew? I mean, got it. I wouldn't mind. Pokecard International, thanks for the follow. Can you trade a Pokemon with me? You cannot. You need to be within 100 meters to trade with someone. It has to be in person. Then you did 12. We have 3 left. Peep Snatch shows up real quick. Oh, yeah. 4 to 5 shiny. Holy cannoli majoli. Favorite Pikachu is probably the floating one with the balloons. Yeah, there's a few colors for that one now, too. My favorite Pikachu, I don't know if anything's ever going to beat this Pikachu. But my favorite one is... I don't want to say it. I don't want to spoil it for those that don't know about it. I don't think I scrolled past it. Where is it? Hello? Beefeater Pikachu. I don't think anything's beating this one right now. This is by far, I think, the coolest costume that Pikachu has ever been graced with. Personal opinion. But it's good. Looks great, in my opinion. How do I feel about the selling of Pokemon Go is going to affect the game? In the short term, it's not going to affect it at all. I'm sure some people are probably going to drop off just out of protest because of the game being sold to Scopely. Longer term, I'm imagining more care being given to the game. I'm really hoping that the people at Scopely make a priority on the team slowing down on their roadmap, adding features and fixing existing bugs in the game. Because there's a number of them. There's a list somewhere that needs to be fully addressed to stabilize the game. I know PvPers have been crying. Okay, when I say crying, some of them literally. It sounds sarcastic. I'm not really trying to make it sound that way. But there has been a lot of stress put on the PvP system needing to be fixed, especially on the competitive side of things, like when you're at regionals and worlds and stuff like that. There's still issues that happen during those times. That system needs to be fixed, especially if it's going to be taken seriously as an esport. Scopely could take Pokemon Go PvP to like a real esports level. I think they have the ability to do that. I think Niantic probably took it as far as they could go, but with Scopely, I think they could probably take it higher. But there's bugs that need to be addressed within that system. Snorkel's top tier as well as Explorer with Wilmer bottle. That's a cute one. The Explorer one's very cute. I agree with that one. Rocker costume is better? You think so? You think Rockstar Pikachu is better? Oh, man. Okay, let's say it this way. For something that's canon, Rockstar Pikachu is pretty base. For something that's only exists because of Worlds in London, back when it happened, I think the Beefeater Pikachu is pretty base. Need a Rocker shiny? I need Rocker and Popstar shiny. You've been in the queue for 2 hours just to do one raid. Oh, Meg, I'm so sorry. So. Can I say something? Can I just have a little aside about when it comes to raids and stuff? So I know a lot of people like to advertise and say, "Hey, why are you waiting around to do a raid here when you can just get on X app, Y app, or Z app and get in the line to do raids?" You can do that. You might be in the queue for 5 minutes or 5 hours. It varies depending on what it is and how popular or the demand it is for that Pokemon. But what a lot of people miss, they just skip over because, for their own reasons, is that you're missing the community aspect of Pokemon Go. You're missing, even if it's just joining a Discord or insert platform where you can actually message and talk to people. You're missing the community aspects of raiding with people, getting to know people, building friendship with people to be able to maybe eventually get to best friends and then lucky friends someday, and then meet up hopefully at an in-person event and be able to do a lucky trade or something. You're missing the community aspect. The tier system for all this is you definitely want to play Pokemon Go in person if you can, if you have a local community, even if it's just a few friends playing Pokemon Go. That's top tier. You're not going to beat that. Getting out and playing Pokemon Go if you can is top tier. After that, if you're unable to do that, or if it's bad weather or some sort of situation where you just can't get outside and play Pokemon Go, remote raiding, you know, if you can do it with like a Discord community or something that has a community centered around it, is like the next thing. Bare bones, bare minimum. Yeah, that was London Pikachu I showed you. Bare bones, bare minimum is hopping into insert platform here and jumping into their queuing system. It's really cool that they did that. It's convenient, but it lacks every possible community aspect. And with that being said, Mrs. My 100, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How are we doing today? Just wait and see if or when Discord starts charging for their services. Oh Lord, the day's probably coming.
Raided with 15 viewers.
Is it true that you could talk to different places about a Pokemon? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure if I understand what you're saying. Mrs. Mime, what's going on? What's my friend code? Oh, it's raid hour. Raid hour for Mega Pokemon's coming up, isn't it? So we gotta look at the incoming raids here.
Mime 100 just subscribed.
Hey, Mrs. Mime, how's your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Lander Alpha, Pokemon Go content creator. We've just been discussing the sale of Pokemon Go to Scopely. There's a lot going on there. I'm probably going to be doing a longer form video on it. I just want to make sure I get all my thoughts down on paper on everything I want to follow and not just ramble off the cuff, even though that's how I've done the last several videos. I prefer to script things to make sure I can get things out and just record efficiently. But it's just been a lot going on. Silly chat times, and yes, we chat about that too. It's just a lot going on. There's a lot not known about it. There's certain information that's out there, and there's a lot of unknown things. People are wondering if there's going to be ads, I don't know, put in like your Pokemon menu, like when you're scrolling and then you see an ad inserted for GoFest in there or something. People are going to wonder if you like walk and you see like a magical wooden picket sign saying that there's a special 2-for-1 deal at Burger King popping up in the game. You know, lots of questions. What's the code? If you guys want to add me for the raid hour, by the way, if you're done doing raids with me, if you can remove me to make space for other people, that'd be amazing. The code is here. We're going to switch over to the raid hosting scene for these guys. The queue system. Why is the code not on the screen? Here we go. The queue system is currently paused because the queue is not open. It will open when it opens, once the raids hatch. We read through both companies' posts. I didn't get that far yet. I just was getting a lot of questions and I had to address those. But there's a lot going on. A lot. Ideally, I would have loved to have like done everything on stream, but I just don't have things where I need them to be in order to do that the way I want it to. So mostly fielding questions. I read a statement that Michael Stronka gave content creators about what's going on here. Basically, it summarizes everything that the Go team is transitioning to Scopely and is going to continue maintaining and developing the game in the long term. Fun stuff like that. Ed Wu gave his thoughts on it. I mean, what he wrote was nice. I just hope, you know, that the game sees vast improvement, that bugs are fixed, that better features are implemented. People keep asking about unlimited rating. Maybe Scopely might suggest lifting the cap of that and probably adjusting the pricing structure of it. Who knows? Could happen. Creator program intact then. Everything is remaining as it is, including that. That I can say. Cryptic, thanks for the follow. You just added me. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Raid hour. I can't even call it raid hour. All the Mega Lucario raids your hearts can desire for the amount of time they're going to last for are going to be showing up. Yeah, things are good for now. It's just people are rightly concerned about certain practices being brought into Pokemon Go in terms of advertisements, micro transactions. What can I mention regarding that? Someone had a good post about that here. Nope, gotta go. Yeah, I just want to avoid becoming a predatory app when it comes to things like that. You don't want kids racking up crazy credit card debt on their parents' credit cards, you know? Don't make it too easy. People were like comparing it to Marvel Strike and make sure it doesn't end up being like that, things like that. You have some hope for you to join a creator program? It could be. Maybe they'll open it up one day. Maybe they'll have an easier on-ramp to it. Who knows? I don't know. They're maintaining no events in Australia and the US as beta testers. I mean, if the Pokemon Go team is still going to continue calling the shots, I imagine status quo on that. I do not know though. Welcome back, Blades. Water. Everyone stay hydrated. I don't know about going ham on hosting Mega Lucario, but we're definitely going to get some done here. Definitely going to get some done here. So I have 5 people to add. I need to make a few spaces. So with that being said, I'm going to remove some people that are already on my list because I'm sure people are gone. I'm going to remove Larry for now. Send a gift to Squid Beast, or I'll have to take a look at these videos later. You had ramen? Oh, jealous. Sounds amazing. Get Swifty I'm going to remove for now. Do you think GoFest will change now? I think everything that's already in motion will be staying in motion. I don't think it's changing for this year. Next year? Could be. It's hard for me to say that GoFest is going to change. They're committed to maintaining GoTour, GoFest events. They always said that they're going to continue on with the current events that are scheduled for Jersey City, Osaka, and Paris. So whatever's happening with that is going to continue. GoTour, GoFest are going to continue as well. They didn't mention City Safari and Safari Zones. Let me see what he said. Hold on. I gotta see exactly what he said. So it said that Scopely is committed to maintaining and expanding our global events like GoTour and GoFest in this year's program of events, including the current GoTours or GoFest, excuse me. So I imagine that language includes City Safaris and Safari Zones. So I have to make a few spaces now since I just maxed out. Can I add Hobo? I just did. And bought the GoFest ticket and you won't until right before the events. Fair enough, fair enough. There'll be more tickets made available. The early birds went flying out the window. And there could be more global events. That's true. They did say the expansion of the events, so that definitely includes makes space for that for sure. Hope they lower remote raid pass prices. If the current Pokemon Go team continues calling the shots on the game, then it probably won't happen. The only way I see that changing is if Scopely is convincing enough for that to change, if that makes sense. All right, everyone I could add, I have added. It is, we got Ortiz here. Ortiz. Armored Mewtwo's coming back. So when it comes to stuff like that, I think the Pokemon Company calls the shots, and we have not seen a return of Armored Mewtwo. So one may surmise that there is still plenty of involvement of the Pokemon Company in the game. Not only does it one surmise, it's actually mentioned that they're going to continue working, since it still involves the Pokemon IP. Oh, Jays only do goals. In-person events are a Niantic wheelhouse. They've always done them. That is a good point. They didn't necessarily specify in-person events after this year. So that is an interesting point you bring up. Maybe they'll just stick with global events. Imagine we get a Pokemon Go Con. That would be interesting. How would that be a difference from GoFest? I'm curious. Devs World, thanks for the follow. GoFest Riyadh. I'm hoping that in some way, shape, or form we get summoned to Riyadh. I would love to go visit Saudi Arabia. Or just anywhere in that part of the world. Dubai would be neat. But I think that'd be all right. Someone else I think just added me. All right, it's 8:01. We have Mega Lucario. All right, we're gonna clear the queue and open the queue up. And away you go. Exclamation point, Q space, joint space, then your Pokemon Go trainer name, please. Make sure it's all lowercase. Lowercase, lowercase. GoFest Riyadh would be interesting. That would, I want to say, I wonder if that'd be just as difficult to get to, like if it were held in Japan. Riyadh's far away for a lot of people. But they did just, you know what's interesting? I think we should have seen this coming. Because Pokemon Go was like officially made available in Saudi Arabia within the past year, right? Of roughly a year, with that like 2-minute Mewtwo event that they had. I think we should have seen that one coming. Where's Riyadh? Saudi Arabia. Exclamation point, Q space, joint space, trainer name. Ka, you have to make it all lowercase and remove that space in the beginning. Exclamation point, Q space, joint space. For those watching vertically, this right here. This is exactly what's below. It's just everything's in caps below. It's not to indicate you have to type in caps. There's an issue with the system I'm using, and I tried to fix it and it hasn't worked yet. Where if there's caps in it, it won't read what you're typing. So I gotta fix that. Can you have any good Pokemon of mine? No. What I recommend is you go out and play Pokemon Go or do raids to try to pick up some good ones, or do trades with people in your area. You still have the space in the beginning. You got to remove the space. You see, like I have on the screen right here with exclamation point Q, there's no space in there. You got to do it just like that in the beginning. Hobo J-Man, I think we got you. This is for Mega Lucario, guys. Nice. Thanks for crashing. Poppin', you put the letter I. At least that's what it looks like here. Try exclamation point. No trade. You gotta be within 100 meters to trade. Gotta be within 100 meters to trade. There you go. And you're in there now. Ooh. Shining. Oh, shiny. Oh, too bad. This is mine. Thanks for the lurk and thanks for the raid. I appreciate that. Enjoy your walkies with Logan. Alright, pop and try that again with the proper words there, and you should be good. Schaffler, Corey Palmer, and NKB0307. Type in exclamation Q space joint space trainer name. Speaking of crashing, I hope Scopely fixes iOS bugs in Pokemon Go. That's what I was saying. Like, Scopely needs to stress on the Pokemon Go team that they need to fix current bugs over implementing new features. I know there's the new features that we've seen come in have probably been in the works for a long time now, and the bugs may not be the simplest of things, and they might have certain spaces on the roadmap to address bugs. But the bugs I really feel they should be prioritized over the new features. Personal opinion. All right, Corey. Corey Palmer. Exclamation point, guys, not the letter I. It's not IQ. It's exclamation point Q. Exclamation point Q. Are you in this battle? Yes, you're. It could, the bot in your chat confirmed you're number 2. It tagged you. The Pirates is making back the 3.5 billion. They better. That'd be a smart business move. There you go, Corey. You got it that time. All right, we got 4 in the queue. We got Hobo, J-Man, Camden, Joshua Michael, and Corey Palmer. I'd never announced I was hosting Mega Swampert. We got Mega Lucario here. Mega Lucario. And on Delau, you have to type all in lowercase, please. And you have to put your trainer name in there. Can you show me the best Pokemon I have? Briefly. Very quickly, because we're trying to host raids. Hey, Master Chia, doing alright, man? How you doing? Alrighty. Alright, who do we have in here? We saw 4 in here. Anybody else? Yeah, it's the same 4 people for Mega Lucario. If there's anybody else who wants it, exclamation point, key space, join space, and include your trainer name. And then we're going to ship out this Mega Lucario here. Shock Widow. I believe we got you, my dude. That will be number 5 for you. You're in there. I'm just got to make sure I'm accepting all these friend requests as they come in. Make sure you guys add me in Pokemon Go if you haven't done so already. My code is on the screen. Anybody else? Mega Lucario is actually pretty easy to defeat, so it won't take too many people. So it will not be difficult. But in the meantime, I do have to make space and for some people that are adding me so I can get them included. Alright, we're maxed out temporarily. Now there's space again. Alright, there we go. And we got another person. Shock Widow, we got you in there now too. Alright, I think we're probably just going to send this one off as is. Not huge demand for Mega Lucario at the moment, which is fine. It's been around for a minute. Have you ever battled Giovanni? Oh, many times. Many times. Squirtle, you're in there now? Do I still have you added? Hold on, let me double check. Nope. Squirtle, get added real quick so I can get you in. Are you looking to try and battle Giovanni? If you guys still have a question about the sale of Pokemon Go to Scopely, if you didn't get a chance to ask on this stream, we do have a thread in Discord about it that I can probably answer questions if I know the answers to them. In there, I'll make an announcement in the announcements channel about it too, so people are up to date on it. If you guys aren't in my Discord, if you're on Purple site, type in exclamation Discord, or you can go to landeralpha.tv and there'll be a link to the Discord there. Yeah, what's up, Shlondo? What's up, man? I'm Cracked. You're in there. All right, who do we got in now? Let's see. We have 7 people in the queue. I'm Cracked, Squirtle, Shock Widow, Corey Palmer, Joshua Michael, Camden, Hobo J. Yeah, that's everyone. What's going on? We're hosting Mega Lucario. For some reason, at 8 o'clock, there's a heck ton of Mega Lucario here. Iceman, we moved that space in the beginning, my dude. Then you're good to go. All right, anybody else? Iceman's in there, number 8. We got space for 2 more. Prediction poll on when they introduce the first intrusive advertisement in the game. Oh man, that. If someone wants to set up the prediction, I mean, go for it. If there's a mod sitting at their PC at home, work with blades on it. This is called a 010 Pidgey. You're so mad. Oof. So close. Alright, we're going to send this raid out. I think we got everyone we're going to get for it. Here we go. Oh, wait, Squirtle. Hold up. Squirtle, are you here? Squirtle, I need your friend request, my dude. You'll be the only one not in it because of that. I don't want you to miss out on it. Really quick. Tell Squirtle, guys. Tell Squirtle to add me. What's an intrusive advertisement? Something that's like in your face, showing an obvious thing for an advertisement. Like, you know, like when you go Lucky Friends with somebody in Pokemon Go and like the screen goes gold and it sparkles and says you went Lucky Friends with someone. That's rather intrusive, but it's a game feature. think of something popping up in your face like that while you're trying to tap on Pokemon for shiny hunting during Community Day or something like that. And it has nothing really to do with the game other than it makes some money, you know. DeMarcus, let me see if you're in a DeMarcus. You should be good now, right? Yeah, DeMarcus, you number 9. We got you. Number 9. Fine, mighty fine, number 9. We might have to get Squirtle on the next one. I'm not sure where Squirtle is. All right, we're sending it. Here we go. I want to make sure I respect everyone's time here as best as we can, so we're going to be sending it. All right, we're going to start with Hobo. Hobo, J-Dude, and then we're going to get Camden. The first 2 out, and then we're going to send it to Joshua and Corey, Shock Widow. Okay. Where's Joshua at? So that's the one person I'm missing. Joshua Michael, did you add me in Pokemon Go? I did not see you there. Squirtle's hasn't added me yet, so we're gonna get I'm cracked in their place instead. Let you join. You might need to join the next lobby coming up. I'm missing friend requests from Joshua Michael unless they change your name, and I'm missing a friend request from Squirtle. DeMarcus, King Bob, I'm cracked. Already invited them, so we're good there. Let's get Placid there. Placid's the only one online from there. What raids are going on today? We had Kanto Bird raid hour, and we have an hour full of Mega Lucario right now, so we're just kind of vibing on that. Alright, who we have in here for 8 people? That's enough. Alright, I'm going to back out. You guys stay in there. I'm going to clear the raid queue. And we're hosting another Mega Lucario lobby on a different gym. Different gym. So if you guys want to join in, I just cleared the queue. You can now redeem for the second Mega Lucario raid happening here. How often am I on? I would say 2 to 3 times a week. I'm a content creator on like every platform you can think of, so I have to definitely make sure I spend time offline making content, but then I try to stream raid hours and major events, things like that. Spotlight hour, I have chosen to not stream largely because of weather, but now things are getting warmer here. But I also ran out of mobile data on 2 out of 3 of my hotspots, so kind of been pushing the limits a little bit. So we gotta wait for those to reset, and then we can get back out there. Can't join, don't have coins. Yeah, guys, make sure you have coins. You need remote raid passes to do these raids. For sure. Why do I see the 10th year anniversary of the game that they do a huge Kanto event that year? They could. It's possible. There is a chance they could do that. Yo, Clips! Is that a sub as next to your name? It looks like it is. Clips, man, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you, my dude. Thank you for the support. Why? I answered that already. So they don't have coins. Gabe, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. The queue is open for the next round. You just added me? All good, dude. So if you want to do it now, you got to hop into the queue for this one, my man. Sorry you missed the last one. Currently, it's an empty queue. If anyone wants the next Lucario, Mega Lucario, now's the time. Tapu Koko and Swampert are not today. They are tomorrow. They are not around for me at the moment, so I cannot host them for anyone. In case you were wondering. Exclamation point Q space join space trainer name. Exclamation point Q space join space trainer name. It is in the banner on the screen. It is in white text also on the vertical screen. It's there twice. It is there twice. Not that it has to be, but it is right now. Alright, I believe Joshua Michael's in there now, so you should be good to go. So yeah, user disappearance. Exclamation point Q space join space then your Pokemon Go name. Make sure you put that in the chat so my bot that's watching the chat picks up on it and puts you into the list I have. Also, I think 2026 Go Fest will be Mega Mewtwo X and Y with the Glaring Birds and Raids. They will switch the daily instance that year to Paradox Legendary Dogs. Ooh, interesting prediction. Gabe Haynes, are you added? I hope so. What was your trainer name? I've been accepting everything that's been coming in. All right, Sanchez, I think, is in there now. Hello. Is it going to respond? Yeah, we have Joshua, Michael, and Sanchez in there so far. Anybody else for it? Anybody else for it? Drew's GF, thanks for the follow. And also Falling Rain, thanks for the follow. Definitely have to do some layout updates. Like the universal alerts need to be better placed so that they can be seen better by everyone on all the platforms. CM11 best, you should be in the queue now. That was the right way to do it. Thank you so much. Did you tell everybody for them to add me? I will not be telling everyone to add you. That will not be what I'm doing. Gabe Haynes, what's your... Did you say what your name was in Pokemon Go? Hold on. Nope, I didn't see anything in between those two messages that told me your trainer name. How would you feel if they introduced a loot box where you pay like $5 basically for a random legendary that was in the game? If it was a one-use $5, no, that's terrible. If it was something where you gained more than just a legendary from it, like you got that, you also got like a bunch of Pokecoins, a bunch of Pokeballs. Like it needs to give you like a decent amount of stuff to make it worthwhile. Maybe. $5 for one legendary, nah. Not when a raid pass is $1. The base raid passes are $1. Niantic has spun out a separate company for Spatial, and that's where Ingress and Peridot went. Niantic Inc. is still there. They have other services underneath them that they currently run that other platforms currently use that they are probably going to focus on. I need to read. You know what? I didn't read. I read some of Scopely's. I read the Pokemon Go. I need to see the Niantic specific one, what that one says. Are you in the queue, Gabe? You are not. I have 3 people and your name's not in there. Jackie, I got you. And Sanchez. Yeah, you can send me the link. Add you and say join. Okay. Gabe Haynes, for some reason, those messages for you to join the queue have not shown up in the chat. You named Jay, all lowercase for join the queue, guys. All lowercase letters. You gotta do all lowercase. The system, unfortunately, ignores all caps. Not on purpose, but it just is right now. Yeah, Melissa, I'm not sure. There's been a couple people tonight where their messages aren't showing up in chat for some reason. I don't know why that is. I don't have a mod over there. I don't think at the moment they're really checking on that. I add you back. I understand I added you. I have to add you in order to make it happen, but you have to be in the raid queue to join in. If you can't redeem over there, do you have a Twitch account? You can also do it there if you're having an issue on that platform. Corey Palmer, you're good. Unam, I think Unam's in there now. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you. Yep, Corey, you're good. Rex Mellon is in there. Unam Zaso, you're good now. Gavi, I think, is gone. Shout out to Gavi for getting that shiny, though. Alright, we currently have 6 in. I'm going to give Gabe Haynes a chance to see if they could go to Twitch to try to get in. If they can't do that, then I'm not sure what's going on their end. Ricardo, HBR, that should be number 7. Mega Lucario right now, guys. That's all we have is Mega Lucario, unless you want to do a 1-star raid. My Sigma. There you go. Make sure you guys add me in Pokemon Go. Alright, Ulysses, you're number 8. We have 2 more spaces available. 2 more spaces. This is for Mega Lucario. Alright, Rax, we got you. Am I doing Tapu Koko? That's on Thursday, my dude. It is Wednesday for me. I'm sorry. I don't have it right now. I don't know when this person added me, but Rax, we got you. Rax Melon, are you a Gundam fan perchance? You are, Gabe? Alright, got you. I'll wait for you. If you can do it that quickly, we can get you on the next, on this one. Hats VR, and can you do another raid after? Yeah. I'm only gonna do Mega Lucario because that's all I have right now. Ken Carson, thanks for the follow. Where's this person from first? So no, why not? Oh, I maxed out on spaces. Dang, that's unfortunate. Black Santa, dude. Has it been a minute? I recognize that name. Oh, it's with 2 A's. Maybe it's a different Black Santa. I got excited for a second. Sorry. Might have mistaken you for someone else. For your first time, Sawyer, you just got a Moltres for the first time. Congrats on that, man. It's awesome. Oh, you remember me? Oh, it is you. Okay, dude. What's going on, man? Welcome back. I'd like to try. If I remember people, I would like to welcome them back. All right, we have space for 1 more person, then we're gonna send this off. We're about to max lobby this thing. I'm doing good, man. What's going on with you? You just wrote a dissertation in the thread on your thoughts, questions, personal opinions, and concerns about Scopely purchase. Only time will tell true. You will join Sawyer? Gotcha. Exclamation Q space join space trainer name for those that want to get in the action. We have space for 1 more person before this lobby closes and we move on to the next one after we host this one. As long as there's still interest. Try to bullet point as best you could. I'm glad you were able to get your thoughts out though. You can't, Gabe? It won't let you do it on Twitch either. But you follow. That doesn't make any sense. Well, if you want to try it again for a different lobby, we're going to send off the one we have. Just to be fair to people that are here. It's a variation number. Oh, wait. Is the bot deleting your message because it thinks it's a code? That's happened before. Request join Pokemon. Sawyer, you gotta type in exclamation Q space join space and then your Pokemon Go trainer name. Gotta type that in the chat. Send it. Oh, the verification for Twitch. That's right. As a part of a program I'm in, we have to have certain security protocols in place. Unfortunately, that's what I gotta do to play, you know? I understand. Alright, I'm gonna send this one out. I understand what's happening. Alright, here we go. Joshua Michael. Sorry for the delay, guys. Here we go. Joshua Michael Sanchez. Team 11. Rax. And then Corey Palmer. Those are the first 5. So invites this one out to Joshua Michael Sanchez, CM11 Best, Rax, Melon, and Corey Palmer. Yeah, Gabe, unfortunately, I didn't see anything appear, my dude. Second half is going out now. Black Santa. Black Santa, I don't have your friend requests. Yuli. Ricardo. I'm gonna bounce out and see if I can check in a second. Yunam Zaso. Stay in there, guys. Stay in the lobby. Stay in the lobby. Stay in the lobby. Black Santa. Got you. See if I can pull it off. There's a trail one. Everyone's staying there. All right, Black Santa, here you go. Invite's going out. Hopefully you make it in time. All right, good luck to you guys. Hopefully everyone makes it in for that. We're going to clear the queue. The queue is now clear. We're going to do another Mega Lucario. If you guys did not get in for one reason or another, there's another queue open to get into a different lobby. We're on a different gym. Make sure you follow the instructions. Exclamation Q space, join space, and then your trainer name. Prime Ray 7, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. That work? Let me see if it works. See if there's someone in there. There's no one in the queue, Gabe. Oh wait, you're Gabe 326. All right, Gabe. Since you've been having a hard time, I'm just gonna invite you manually. So I'll try to get you in there. Okay. Sorry about that. I have your friend request. It's just if you're typing the command out, I'm not seeing it on my side. I'm not sure if anybody's seeing it. I'm gonna manually invite you. You gotta use the word Q, Sawyer. It's on your screen. Exclamation point Q-U-E-U-E. Not the letter Q, the full word Q. I will say, even though I'm blowing my own trumpet, it's quite a read, and I feel it's generally positive and realistic mindset. And I appreciate that. How do I see if you're in the raid? I have to read the queue off to you guys. The bot can't communicate back to TikTok. It's only a one-way street. You can send messages so that bot can read it, but it can't put messages in the chat at the moment. TikTok has to allow that, and they don't allow that. What I'm hoping to do at some point is if I can have code it so that the bot can edit a text file, and if I can use a browser source to look at a local file and I can put that somewhere on the screen so the names can populate, that I'm hoping we can do that so people can see when they join the queue. It won't be pretty. It'll work. It won't be pretty. So I don't know. All right, Sawyer, you're the first one in round 3 for Mega Lucario. If anybody else wants to join up, exclamation point Q space join space your Pokemon Go name so we can get you into a Mega Lucario. And we're gonna get Gabe in there too, so that's technically 2 people. Gabe and Nutcase's Keo. Can I fight in a raid? I could. I'm trying to conserve my remote raid passes right now. I've done a few raids today, but nothing cool for me. These are the 3 I did. I have all these shinies and really good IVs for each. Some I might even have hundo. Actually, I might have hundos for all of these. I do actually. So it's not worth me putting a lot of effort into it. User, thanks for the follow, man. The code's on the screen. It's been there. Look down there. I am gonna remove this though because it's already up there. The green box. Oh, friends list is full. Good point, actually. Avery. You gotta remove Avery. All right, there's now space. Go ahead and try it again. I apologize. Need the one I just got. Tapu Koko. I got a remote raid from New Zealand. That's how I was able to get that one ahead of time. One 3333777. Oh, you got yelled by the bot. The bot said yoink. Nightbot, ever vigilant, always watching. Hope someone good joins. You have 2000, 2000, 1900. Gotcha. The gun go pow pow pow. I don't know. That's what I think of British kind of trap, not trap, drill rapping. British drill rapping with this beat here. Bang, bang, bang. Black Santa's in the queue. I am entertaining myself. Black Santa number 3, number 4. We got Gabe in there, going in there as well. Low life. All right, if your name's low life, type in !Q space join space low life. The command to type is in the yellow text in the green box. All right, it's probably one of the final raids we're gonna do here. 8:31. I need to have dinner. I'm hungry. I also might have to run an errand too. So yes. All right, so we got Sanchez up in there. You're number 6, number 5. Sorry, 5, not 6, 5. All right, so we gotta get Dylan, Redachan. It will flush. What? And a low life. What a name. Dinner. Streamer dinner. Streamer dinner. Streamer dinner. What do streamers eat, guys? Who knows? Right, Phoenix. Boss. G Fuel. We do have some G Fuel on hands. It's true. Alright, Dylan, Ride of China, will flush on low life. You got all he has. Cool. Alright, B, thanks for the follow, man. Alright, anybody else join the queue before we send this one off? Streamers Uber anything. Ah, yes. To be pulling in 8,000 subs and then Uber Eats, DoorDash, Postmates, whatever else there is, your dinner. 3-star Lucario? Hey, let's go. Monkey VR, thanks for the follow. Tux? Mail it. I don't, however your name is pronounced. Thanks for the I can't sit here and struggle with names right now. Need brain power. Samurai Dog, thanks for the follow, man. Join queue. Hey, Remy Tack, !Q space join space Dylan. Make sure you put spaces in there, my dude. I'm gonna Uber dash to Post Eats with the mates. I can't think of another platform to mix up something else. Jackie, check your spelling on the word Q there, then that should work. Queue. All the raids Lucario right now, yeah, because it's 8 something and they gave us all Lucario at 8 o'clock for some reason. Don't know why, but they did. Almost there, Remy. You got to put the exclamation point in the front and the first thing there. You lose delivery easy. Uber didn't move into town fast enough. Wow, when a smaller company just blocks you or surpasses you. I don't know. However you want to say it. You Lucario, Ulysses? You're in the queue, right? I think. You are in the queue. Yeah, you're in the queue. Delivery easy. That's fun to say. Are we doing? We are. Just there's someone that was not typing the command right that we're trying to get in. Destroyer, thanks for the follow. There we go. Dylan made it in. Dylan, what's your name? You're Dylan. Your name is actually Dylan. So let me see. Dylan, we got you. All right, cool. All right, if I add these two, that's gonna cap us for the. That's it. Eureka Bean and Blink Lover, if you guys want to get in now, please type in !Q space join space trainer name. I'm not gonna get anything else tonight because I'm done. We're gonna wrap it on this one we're hosting here. So if you guys want in, now's the time. Destroyer, you're in. You're number 7. 3 spaces remaining. All right, Eureka Bean, you should be number 8. Can we fight a raid? I'm getting ready to host one right now. One final one. I might do this one just for the one time. To have a bonding moment with my community. Yeah, why can't we have unlimited raids so we can raid with our community more? Have you thought about that, Niantic? I mean, Scopely? Huh? Have you considered the facts? that we want to bond with our community over remote raids and more. Anyway. All right. All right, is Eureka the last one? Uber stuck to the big cities. That makes sense. And you know what? We have a service around here called Emilio that did the same thing. What your Delivery Easy did. Same deal. Although the others are still pretty popular here too. Don't think they did. I try my best to get Shiny Lucario. I hope you get it. All right, here we go. We're sending it. Getting the final lists. The final list. I hope everyone's added because we're going, okay? You can't stop me. All right. Tells you I'm tired. We're gonna get nuts. We're gonna get Yuli. Black Santa, Sanchez, also Gabe. Alright, that looks like a different Gabe that I just invited. Scope will bring in gyms that allow you to raid more with your friends at a cost. I'm gonna agree with that. Is Shiny Charizard from Team Rocket purified good? Looks cool though. It's stronger as a shadow. It's more useful as a shadow Pokemon. If we're being honest here. I hope I didn't remove Gabe. That'd be a shame if I did that before he could raid. Unless they changed their name. Destroyer. Dylan. Eureka. Eureka, I think that's the last one. I'd invited a Gabe, but it might have been a different Gabe. Oh, you don't have a raid pass? Oh no, I'm sorry about that, dude. Your name's Sigma? I don't have a Sigma on my list. Oh, my Sigma. That's different. Definitely got to include that part. Will literally not show your name if you don't include the whole thing. Alright, gamers. I invited all I could. Let's get it. Let's go. Shundo Lucario inbound. If I don't get Shundo, I'm ending stream. And that's a bet. 100 pack of gyms is $5 and it'll cost 80 gyms to do another 5 raids with your friends. At least you could do more with that amount. Like, at least we got that. Britosaurus, hello. How are you today? Love that emote. That's fun. Like, if they could provide a better model and do that, like, do that. Like, $5 in Pokemon Go doesn't get you much, if we're being real. Compared to other games. Do you know how much Gamba you can do in slot games with that amount of money? As long as you don't play stupid odds. Or stupid bets. You can stretch it out. You've been out of the Pokemon loop? Alright, Britosaurus, what can I do to help fill you in? You want to know about the sale of Pokemon Go? Would that help? I could give you like a 30,000 foot summary of what's been going on. We talked about it a little bit more today. I want to do a full video about it. I do have short form videos about it already that are out on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Threads. You guys can go check out if you'd like to. $5 to unlock 5 more raids, but you still have to pay for the raid passes. Oof. Okay, that would be annoying. Can you join next Lucario raid? Ooh, Shundo's in here. I think this might be the last one I'm hosting because I need to eat dinner. I'm hungry, and no one's offering to buy me dinner right now. Zapdos raid. Raids are wrapping up for today. It's 8:40. The raids have already stopped spawning. They gave us a ton of Mega Lucario at 8 o'clock, and that's what we have left. Really, no birds. No birds. Oh, by the way, it says my raid queue is still open. I am so sorry about that. That was false advertisement. I apologize. That's my fault. Didn't know we were raiding Lucario today. I didn't know it was going to happen either until they gave us a ton of those raids. Not shiny. 1915. For the boosted. That's a microtransaction strategy based on impatience of mobile gamers to wait. True. Can you add? Unfortunately, I don't really have more space. 93 IVs is what we ended up with for that Mega Lucario. There it is. That's it. Alright, here's what's going to happen, guys. I'm a bit tired. I need to go rest and eat. Talk to my wife. Say hi to her. You know, all the fun stuff. May have to go run an errand. We'll see. Can I add you and you can give me a Galarian bird? You don't have to say yes. I will not be saying yes. Because that's not how that works. Appreciate you asking though. So what we're gonna do is, for those watching vertically, we're gonna be wrapping up right here. If you guys want to hang out for events coming up this weekend, assuming I free up on my mobile data when that resets, I forget when it does. More events and things coming up this weekend. Would love to have you guys on future streams. Make sure you guys drop your follows, or if you're on Red site, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on your bell notifications so you can be notified when I go live on there. And then we're gonna be one more. I can't, man. I can't. I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you drop your files before we go, so you can be more in the loop with what we have going on. Make sure you guys check out the short form videos I have about the sale of Pokemon Go to Scopely for the tune of $3.5 billion. Go check my profile. You'll be able to see the video there. Hopefully a longer video is coming out soon. More about it. Be able to be able to extract more thoughts out of my brain. A bit tired right now. Buns? Are you calling me buns? That's crazy. Bet most people don't even know what that means. Alright guys, for those watching vertically, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. We'll catch you guys on a future stream. Thanks so much. For those of you guys watching horizontally, we're gonna raid out. We're gonna go raid somebody. Thank you guys for your patience, your understanding. Watch me have to, you know, deal with those that are not quite familiar with how we do things here, or how to read. Either way, it's like, I feel like we need to put in the rules, like you must be able to read and then have a basic understanding of the human English language. I feel like that would do something like that. Some like that. What friends do we have online that we can go send you guys to? Who is online? They don't even have to be a friend. Rating someone new could also be fun too. Oh, you know what? We got a friend. Here you go. This is not a new person. We've rated this person before. We know who this is. This is a longtime member of the Alpha Squad community. You're British and you can barely speak English. That's fair. Guys, go hang out with this person in case he's hanging out here. I don't want to say the name out loud. It seems like there's a hype train going on. So if you guys know what to do, send the love over to this person. Oh, is he live? Oops, too late. I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to commit. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two with the information that I know about the sale of Pokemon Go. Very fresh within the past 24 hours. More information to come. I'm going to be learning more things very soon. Hopefully, if there's more new things to learn, that is. Whatever I'm permitted to be able to share, I will share as best as I can. Thank you guys so much. Think I may be live on Saturday. I'll have to see. Sunday, I know I definitely won't be live because I have a family thing. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thanks so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. Landeroff.tv for the links for all the things. The link to the Discord is also there as well. I have to refocus my mind, get my thoughts down for the sale. Like, literally write down bullet points. Although I kind of would prefer to script the whole thing, just to be able to read it, and then get it out there. We'll see how it works out. I don't know. But what I do know is I'll be seeing you guys later. Thank you guys so much. Much love. Appreciate it. Be awesome. Be careful. Be amazing. Bye-bye.